I just realized that the music's not going through. And it should be. Okay, so we're gonna see if this is working here. The stream is starting very late right now because, well, just had to figure some shit out. And but I think we are generally ready to go. I think. So let me go ahead and bring my guest on. Let me stop the music here, and let me get my guest on. And let me actually find my guest because I don't have my usual two screens up and ready to go. And I think I'll fix this here in just a moment. Some other things. All right. I should probably save this real quick. Close that. Pop that out. Sounds so sexy when I say it like that. All right, where's all my save crap? Okay, never mind. All right, Vhyce, let me find you so I can bring you in on this. Just have to find the appropriate window and give you speaking powers, which you now have, unless you have, says you're still here. Vhyce, if you would, please say hello to all the 0 people watching this stream right now.
I don't. Where? Talk where? Like, I know.
Like you're talking right now.
Yeah, okay, so then I'm talking in Discord, but is there like a.
Dude, would you stop asking all the damn technical questions and just trust me on this shit?
Okay. I will talk on Discord.
0 people are listening in right now on. In the stream anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
There is a girlie that is.
You have a friend. You have a friend watching it right now.
Yes.
Okay. So, so the premise of this stream that I was gonna say Sovereign, wrong person. Sovereign's pretty much been the only person that streamed with me on my channel so far. So please forgive me, sir. But Vhyce is another one of my Pal Talk friends. And he and I sometimes will get into discussions about movies and whatnot. So the premise of this, of us reviewing San Andreas this evening, what it really stemmed from is that we got into conversation about the whole DCEU. And basically had some disagreements on that whole thing. And crap, I need to find this other window again. So, well, basically what it was is that I was trying to convince him that he needs to... What was I trying to convince you that you need to see? Yeah, that you need to see Aquaman, right? And you were like, "Come on, do you mind joining me on this conversation?" So
with Jason Momoa, yeah, you're out of your fucking tits.
Just because it's Jason Momoa?
Well, because it's DC Universe and it's Jason Momoa, and earlier today there was footage that was put out of Jason Momoa grabbing his own daughter's tits. So yeah.
Okay.
I have a huge problem with him.
Okay, well, okay, so why don't we just fuck, where did it go? God damn, I'm gonna be really pissed.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna be really pissed if I am really gonna be pissed if I sure as hell did accidentally close out. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. I think. No, that's not it. I had oh, here it is. Okay, I found it now. I had this whole other tab of things to put, which you can probably see now if you look at the screen. I had this whole thing this whole other browser thing set up, so to kind of preface
Hey,
this movie.
I've got a few people watching, and they're telling me that they can't hear. Fuck all.
They can't hear anything.
They say that it's waiting.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's because that one fucked up. That's why. Hold on for a second. That's why. Because I had to start a whole nother fucking stream because it wouldn't start.
Okay, but they just said that.
I know. Give me a second here. Give me just a moment, and I'll get you another link. All right, just a second.
On YouTube, right?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Actually, that's because that one fucked up. That's why.
I will leave it to.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm about to drop it in the DMs here. Okay. All right, there it is. Tell them to go to that one because the stream didn't start like it was supposed to, and it never has for some reason. I've never fucking understood why OBS doesn't fucking use the goddamn stream key I give it. All right. So anyway, I guess I shall wait for your friends to show up before we continue this conversation of sorts. Let's see. There's one now watching. Hold on for a second. All right, so there we go. So okay, so it looks like we are getting a couple of other viewers here. So feel free to let me know if you can hear what's going on.
Yeah. Say hi to Alyssa, by the way. And I mean, I'm a little bit answered because I mean we went through some pretty good stuff already.
That's okay. We can talk about it again. It's not that big of a deal.
I know.
Dude, just go with the flow. Anyway, so just to start the whole premise of this, what we're doing tonight is again, Vhyce and I were discussing the merits of watching Aquaman, and your response was, and stick with the DCEU whole thing. Go, Vhyce. Jeez. Or not. Dude, where'd you go? Have you bailed? Dude, where'd you go?
No, I didn't bail. I'm trying to figure out how to watch a stream, but then also participate in it.
Dude, like don't worry about the stream.
But I have to. I have to fucking watch it.
No, you don't. You don't have to watch the stream. I need you to watch the goddamn screen share we're doing in Discord. That will be. I know. That will go through the. That will go through the stream here in just a moment.
Yeah,
other people will see it.
I'm trying to get it sorted out, but please believe me, I'm selfish. I want to know exactly, what's going on. So I put it on mute, but it took me a second to get the sound levels right. So,
damn, dude. And actually, I need to add this.
You're used to this. I'm not used to this.
Then, well, I know. That's why I'm asking you to just chill the hell out and just go with the flow of what's going on here. All right.
Yeah, and the second movie that we watched, which first of all, I don't even understand how you got me to watch this one. But the second one,
because I'm trying to prove a fucking point to you.
What point do you think, dude? I'm a cinephile. What?
Okay, well that's which was what I was trying to discuss a moment ago, before you stopped me because you told me your friends couldn't hear what was going on because the shit link went out. That's not your fault. It's a technical problem that I haven't figured out yet. But anyway.
Can you just you see the girl sneezing? Like, can you just don't have that?
Can you just let me run the fucking show? It'll be gone before too long. It'll be hidden. Just chill the F out. Okay. So anyway. So the whole thing about this was that, okay, so back to the whole Jason Momoa thing. If he hadn't seen whatever you'd seen of him, you still weren't going to go watch Aquaman. Right or wrong?
Yeah, it was. Well, I'm not going out to the theater for anything from DC.
Okay. Well, did you see Wonder Woman?
I have no problem with Gal Gadot.
Okay. So anyway, and I recommended that you see Aquaman. I don't care if you go out to the movie theater or not. But, now you have this problem because he felt up his own daughter or some shit like that.
Wait, do I have to key up for can you hear me if I don't key up?
If you're on voice activated, I can hear you. Don't have to key up. Is there anybody telling you in their DMs instead of in the chat? Guys, it helps me out a lot more if we're still having technical issues if you just put it in the chat. But fuck, what was I trying to say?
Okay. Well, you definitely can't hear me unless I key up because the things that I said were, they were bad.
Did you not?
Unspeakable.
Did you not turn PTT off?
Yeah, but I'm speaking through Discord. So I'm asking you, is that the only means by which you can hear me and that, I get, that I'm talking to the stream?
Yes.
Right? And if that were not the case, based on what I said when I didn't key up, you would kick me down a flight of stairs onto a bunch of rusty needles. I said horrible things. Please believe me.
Okay.
I don't mean them. But
okay.
I was just trying to figure it out.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyway. So the whole thing of it is that this had more to do with first of all, I need you to admit that your boy Zach fucked up the whole DCEU.
I do admit that.
Okay. Okay, and then they tried to course correct it right in the middle of a fucking movie called Justice League. All right, so anyway, we started getting into a little bit of an argument because we started focusing on Wonder Woman, and your apparent admiration for Gal Gadot and how she did in the role. And which, if you don't mind repeating your opinion for us.
I just think that she's a cutie face, and I had absolutely no problem with her, her screen presence. I just didn't.
Okay, and you
don't think that you could do worse? Like, really?
Well, my whole contention was that we could do better. And you kind of poo-poo the idea that anybody was going to do it better than Gal Gadot would, or would.
All right, wait, but who was your girlie?
We'll get to that. Okay, so let me go ahead and.
Okay.
Well, first of all, the thing of it is that, and I even mentioned to you that when it came to Dawn of Justice, that I actually liked Gal Gadot. Actually, just this 5 seconds made the movie for me, which isn't really saying a lot. I'm not touting that it just blew me away that it made the whole movie better. It just made it slightly better for me. Was when, they started fighting the cave troll from Fellowship of the Rings. Or Fellowship, yeah, it was a Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring. And I fucking hated Doomsday in that movie. Absolutely fucking hated Doomsday. But, okay, so she starts engaging him in combat. He knocks her back to where she slides about 5,000 yards. She gets this smirk on her face like, oh, yeah, I'm going to really have fun in this battle. And she goes back in. She goes back in for more. I freaking love that part, and that's when I did not have a problem with Gal Gadot being Wonder Woman. Absolutely none. Okay, I was okay with it. And I enjoyed the Wonder Woman movie. I thought it was good. My favorite scene out of the whole movie was, and they could have just ended the movie there because for me it started going a little bit downhill after that. But the best part for me in the movie was when they were, when she was crossing no man's land and attacking the Germans. The action.
You're already confusing movies. You're talking about two separate movies.
No shit. I know I am.
Okay, well, make that case.
I'm trying to. But you're being an interrupted fucktard, so shut up.
Oh, all right. My bad.
So I said in the Wonder Woman movie. That's where I understood. That's where you should have understood. I was talking about another movie. So that whole scene where they go to no man's land, she takes over the trenches, the action, the music involved with that whole scene. Really enjoyed it. Okay, and that's when I really was kind of sold on Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And the only thing that I mentioned to you, now this is all the shit I didn't tell you when we were having this discussion earlier. But what I did go on to was that I think there are women who could do the role better. Now, it was mostly the other ones that I've gone through and looked at were mostly based on looks. Were one of them.
What's the reference? What's the reference?
Mostly. Oh, Jesus Christ! Can we just stick with DCEU and not aliens?
Hey, listen.
Do we have to go to aliens? Can we geek later?
If you want to flex nuts on movies, you better know you goddamn references, buddy.
Yeah, and I think I just proved that I did. Thank you. Anyway, I'm just trying to. You're being distracting, is what it is.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Oh,
now I think there are women who would, based on appearance only, that would serve as better Wonder Woman or Wonder Woman, serve as a better Wonder Woman, because the problem that you may or may not understand, I'm sure you've heard this before. The problem with Wonder Woman, with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, is that you have a generation that splits mine and the boomer generation, that when they think of Wonder Woman, the only person they can see playing Wonder Woman is freaking Linda Carter. And I can understand that. Linda Carter was freaking hot as Wonder Woman. Her acting was but she was hot. She filled out the outfit, and yes, boobs do matter in this particular case, especially when you consider how comics are drawn nowadays. But then you get the feminists complaining about the hypersexualization of Wonder Woman. And then there's also a couple of actresses who not only look the part, but I think could play the part better because they are just better actresses than Gal Gadot is.
Okay, so can we finally get to the girlie that you thought?
Well, hold on. First of all, I would like to introduce, now I've just put it up in the stream, and you can see it. You should be able to see it. Is Gal Gadot. Okay, no problem. Gal Gadot looks great. She looks great.
She's objectively beautiful. We get that. Who is your girly?
Chill the F out, bro. Okay. And I do like this screenshot from Wonder Woman in 1984 because I actually brightened her uniform, outfit, whatever. Okay. So I don't know if you know this, but prior, this is the one that makes me laugh. Prior to Gal Gadot getting the Wonder Woman part, I don't know if you know this, but there was a pilot created about 10 years ago for a Wonder Woman TV series. And the person that they picked was Adrian Palicki. They did the pilot.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
Well, I think she's in that show with Seth, what's his face? Family Guy Seth. And that TV show, The Orville.
Seth Meyer. Yeah.
And she was also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Talking about.
She was also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was the wife in the divorced couple that was part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if you watch that show. So,
I don't.
Okay. That's all right. So, yeah, she looks okay in the Wonder Woman outfit. NBC passed on the pilot. They said no. I mean, they made this whole fucking pilot episode, and then nobody's seen it, I don't think.
Seth MacFarlane.
From
More Than the Fans.
So yeah, she does okay. I mean, the things that's always kind of been an issue for me with Wonder Woman's outfit is, it's a fucking corset, really, and I'm just like, how does anybody run in that shit? So what I will give the Gal Gadot one is that it doesn't do that as bad. Like, it doesn't look like her tits are going to pop out at any moment. It really doesn't.
I feel like they might.
I don't know. Well, not as bad. Okay, so there's Adrian Palicki. Now, somebody took Lynn Collins. I don't know if you remember who Lynn Collins is. Do you see Wolverine Origins?
Well, yes.
I'm sorry about your damn luck. So did I. But she was She was still Silver Fox. She was the love interest for Logan. Have you seen John Carter?
No, you're talking about a whole bunch of different shitty movies, but you're doing it too quickly. I'm trying to get my head around it.
Ah, jeez, hurry the fuck up, dude.
Really? You know that I care about this stuff.
If he cared about it so much, you'd watch the shitty ones too.
Okay, John Carter was the one where he was on Mars or whatever.
Yeah, John Carter of Mars. But she was the female lead in that one. I think this picture right here, yeah, that's from John Carter. Well, anyway, somebody drew her up as Wonder Woman, and I think she looks the part pretty well too. And she's a good actress. She unfortunately just been in some shitty movies.
yeah. I'm all right.
That's not her. I mean, that's not her fault that the movies were shitty. She did the best she could with the material handed to her. All right. So this is my pick for who should be the next Wonder Woman if it ever comes across. Okay.
You're making a shitty case. Gal Gadot.
I haven't even been given this chance to make a case, and you're already saying that it's a shitty case.
Be allowed to.
What?
You shouldn't be allowed to. Yeah.
Allowed to what?
You. Gal Gadot is perfect.
No, she is not, dude. That was not perfectly acted. It wasn't. And to say it was is you just fucking fooling yourself. You want to believe that it was perfect. It was not. She is not a great actress.
Acting DC Universe.
Which she doesn't do.
Yeah.
She doesn't act that well. Chris Pine was a great actor in that movie. He made the fucking movie. Who's Chris Pine?
Wait, help me out.
The cinephile doesn't know who Chris Pine is?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit! Your credentials are revoked. Steve
Chris
Trevor,
Pine
for
is
fuck's sakes.
he's the gay guy from.
He was Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman. The lead male role.
I didn't see Wonder Woman, but Chris Pine.
Then how the fuck do you know she was perfect in that? Why the fuck am I wasting my time?
This is not working out for it. Chris Pine is help
you
me,
haven't
help
even
me.
seen Wonder Woman.
But
You're sitting here making a case that Gal Gadot is perfect as Wonder Woman, and you haven't even seen the movie.
That is true. I haven't seen that.
What the fuck? We wouldn't be doing this fucking stream if you had told me you hadn't seen the movie.
What? You didn't even ask.
I shouldn't have had to. You made such a... it wasn't a very compelling case, but you made such a case that she was perfect as Wonder Woman. Oh, I'm sorry. I just presumed...
perfect.
I just presumed that you had seen the fucking movie.
No,
Did you even see BVS?
Hey, dummy.
Who the fuck are you calling dummy? You're telling me she's perfect and you haven't seen it.
Yeah, but I saw...
No, there's no buts. No buts.
I saw... Yeah, well, because she shows up in a lot of films, doesn't she? Dummy.
And she's not good in those either. God damn it, dude. She started getting better. She started getting better at the acting part with her roles in Fast and Furious, or the Fast and Furious series. The more appearances she's made.
About that.
I know you're not talking about it. I'm talking about it.
Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman was in Superman vs. Batman.
And
right?
you're basing it off of that.
Well, I could, sure.
Did you even see Batman vs. Superman?
Absolutely. Yeah, I did, of course.
God damn it, dude. And you're basing it on that. I mean, for me, she had 2 seconds where I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see her doing Wonder Woman.
Yeah, DC
You
Universe
didn't even see the fucking movie.
No, I did see that movie.
I know, I'm starting to think we shouldn't even fucking watch the movie that I'm trying to make the case for Alexandra Daddario to be Wonder Woman, because she is a better actress and does have a better body, does have bigger boobs to actually be Wonder Woman.
You love me.
What?
You love me. I don't even know what you're up
why
to.
is that even up for discussion?
Well,
why is that being mentioned?
Because what? You want to just fucking kick me to the rocks? You know what? That's on you.
My point is that you're trying to get me to make a case for why I think Alexandra Daddario could be a better, if not the next Wonder Woman, when Gal Gadot is done, because she won't do this shit forever unless she figures out nobody else wants to hire her for anything else. Which I haven't seen her name in a lot of upcoming movies, except for maybe, hell, DCU doesn't even have another Justice League movie on the fucking boards. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Wonder Woman 1984. That's it. That's the only movie I know she's coming up in, because nobody's talking about the shit she's doing. But anyway, the whole purpose of us coming here to watch San Andreas was so that you could see that even as much of an action schlock movie as you put it, it was, that she has better acting chops and shows those better acting chops in this schlock film than Gal Gadot has in all of her movies. Because let me tell you something. Are you familiar with the TV series True Detective?
So short answer is yes, but the only one that I saw was the first season.
She was in that season.
With Rusty?
Yeah, with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. I haven't seen it, but what I have seen is she's the young girl that apparently fucked Woody Harrelson. She showed her tits in that one.
I, tits can come and
I'm
go.
just saying which is not the point. I'm just saying you could see her tits. Have you ever seen Gal Gadot's boobs? You would think you would think as a model she would have showed her boobs off at one point, and I haven't seen anything. I mean, First Lady Trump, most people know what her boobs look like, or at least 20 years ago.
Yeah, but okay, but
Spit it out.
no.
Spit it out.
Like, who cares though? Who cares? I mean, like, how immature do you have to be to just get all like, oh, sorry, boobs?
It was just a mention, man. I'm not getting off on it. But thank you for.
I'm not taking the piss out of you.
Thank you for overacting.
No, no. I'm not taking the.
Oh, you disappeared. Your voice cut out.
Poor Gal Gadot.
So anyway, my point about the whole True Detective thing is that do you think in that first season of True Detective that they would have hired Gal Gadot?
Listen.
Be honest. It's a yes or no question. Be honest.
Well,
not yes or no.
The short answer is no.
Okay.
The short answer is no.
Okay. Alexandra Daddario, they did hire. They did hire her.
Yeah, and I'd probably say that about her as well. Like, she probably sucks.
Yeah, but you haven't seen her in anything is the point, which is why we are here.
But I've seen a bunch of women, like in movies.
Oh, well, congratulations.
And a lot of them suck.
Congratulations.
Yeah, a lot of them suck.
Yeah, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about people who could be Wonder Woman. Okay? Now, this is an interesting one. This was before well, no, this was after Wonder Woman, and they had these. CBR posted this about people who were rumored to make better or worse Wonder Woman.
CBR?
Beats the shit out of me what it stands for. Comic book something? I don't know. So anyway, let's look at this. So they had number 15, not ranked. They weren't necessarily ranked in this order. What they did is that they switched between who would be better or who would be worse than Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And their first, the first one they have listed here that would be better is Ava Green, who.
But that's not your girly.
I didn't say it was. Just sit tight.
Well,
sit tight.
Okay.
I just wanted to show.
Right.
I just wanted to show you this. Okay, so I don't have a problem with Ava Green. I think Ava Green could probably do a better job than Gal Gadot. And the few things that, well, the only thing I've seen her in, really. I mean, I didn't like 300 Rise of an Empire that much, but I like her acting.
I just talked to somebody about that movie.
Oh yeah. The only thing that, now it was not as good as 300, and I can't say that I particularly cared for it, but I thought she was great in it. I loved Ava Green in Rise of an Empire. They said worse would be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, she's fine for like whatever she's up to in that film, but 300 is completely different film than 300 Rise of an Empire. I mean, those two films are massively
we're not
different.
Comparing the films. We're talking about whether or not. No, we're not. We are not talking about 300.
Yeah,
we are talking about whether or not she would make a better or worse Wonder Woman.
Right. I'm just making the difference between the two films. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying. And
okay, can we just stick to whether or not she'd be a better Wonder Woman?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Probably, I would agree with you that maybe.
Okay. Well, so one thing I forgot to mention about Gal Gadot. I think she's great for the part because, yes, she does have a bit more of an exotic look to her. Okay, yes, it's a little bit more exotic. Okay, but I beyond that, I don't give a shit about an exotic look. I really don't. Okay, so going down, they said Christina Hendricks would be worse. And I'm like, and I don't know that I can agree with that, because overall I think Christina Hendricks, do you know who this woman is, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know her.
She does have a bit more of her typical curvaceous comic book hero body for Wonder Woman. The only problem I really have is, well, I mean, I don't personally have a problem with that. I love fucking redheads, but they'd have to dye their hair. Of course, their contention is that okay, why she would have been worse? Let's see, in 2000, I don't know.
Christina
They
Hendricks?
just, yeah. I don't. They didn't really make very much of a compelling argument as to why she wouldn't be good as a Wonder Woman, whatever. So, and then we're to Agent Hill from the MCU, Kobe Smulders, also from How I Met Your Mother. And I think to satisfy the people who can't fucking let go of Linda Carter, that she would do okay. But like Gal Gadot, she's a fucking model. However, she is still a better actress than Gal Gadot is. In my opinion. I don't know what you've seen her in.
I've only ever seen her in... I didn't know that she was from How I Met Your Mother. I just remember her from the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
Not really.
Dude, you should absolutely watch that, especially if you're a Star Wars fan.
I truly do not believe that I would be happy watching that film, or excuse me, that series.
At least give the first half of the season a chance. First half of the season, first 12 episodes, or however many it is. But that's just that. I would just say check it out. Okay, number 12, Charisma Carpenter. Do you remember who she is?
Was that a Buffy thing?
Yeah, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Well, not Buffy the Vampire Slayer, one of the side characters.
Oh.
The kind of ditzy one, I think she was portrayed as ditzy.
Yeah, just her hair looks a little bit more brown than like it
yeah, her hair was dark. Seemed darker in Buffy.
Yeah,
and I still contend, real quick, if I may, that oh Jesus, her name is escaping me right now. The movie Buffy was the original Buffy, not this TV show shit.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, not to mention she was hotter. I mean, Sarah Michelle Gellar is beautiful, but she's not quite hot. Okay, so you got an opinion on her, on charisma? I think she looks the part. I think she looks the part.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think that I'm qualified to make an opinion on that, if that's all right.
Well, if it would help you out, I haven't seen her do anything noteworthy in about 10 or 15 years. Cordelia, that was the character's name. Okay, so tell me if you're familiar with this lady. Elodie Yung, I don't know. They seem to think she'd make a better Wonder Woman.
I don't know. What is she from?
Well, she played Elektra in the Daredevil series.
I would disagree with that immediately.
Yeah.
That is not Elektra.
Now, no, that is Elektra.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Dude, read the fucking text.
It's not Elektra.
Look, it's not the Marvel movie Elektra. No, it's the Daredevil TV series Elektra.
Oh, okay. Well,
no shit. No shit. That's not Jennifer Garner.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know that you don't know. I'm just telling you. Fucking.
It seems like I know more about movies than you do.
Okay, so you just referenced. You just referenced a TV series, and then you said that I know more about movies than you do.
Yeah, I also knew she wasn't the one in the fucking TV. Dude, why aren't you even trying to read the text that's on your screen? Holy
I
shit.
can't see it. I can't see it.
Okay, so anyway, have you seen this woman in the TV series?
No.
Okay. Now, I think she looks more exotic, much like Gal Gadot does. Shrink the nose a little bit. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two of them. But anyway, I thought she was okay as Elektra. Like if you were to so if you were to ask me which of the Daredevils is better, I like the TV series over the movie. If you were to ask me which Elektra is better, I would go with Jennifer Garner, but I happen to think Jennifer Garner is still more beautiful than this lady is.
Do you know what the Electra complex is?
I don't give a shit right now. We're talking about other stuff. Okay. So 10. Worse, Beyonce. Absolutely. Why the fuck would you want to make Beyonce Wonder Woman?
Yes. I think we can unanimously agree that Beyonce should not be in that role.
No. And it probably goes past the whole thing of, okay, we're just going to try to wedge in a black person to play a traditionally non-black person or a non-black character. For fuck's sakes. Now, if there was anybody that this woman acts worse than Gal Gadot does. Her acting is shit. I hated her in Goldmember. I thought she was terrible.
That's the only movie that I know that she played in.
She's no. I want to say that she was in Precious, but I've never seen Precious.
Unless she put on 350 pounds.
No, she wasn't the fat girl. She was a side character.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, no. Beyonce should never be Wonder Woman. Okay, Jessica Biel as Wonder Woman. They think she would be better than Gal Gadot.
No, listen, we're probably going to get into a fight about this one as well. I fucking hate Jessica Biel. I don't want to have anything to do with her, and I don't think that she's cute.
Okay, so you got a personal grudge from what it sounds like.
I have a personal grudge from men that just say, like, what are you talking about? She's beautiful. And it's like, no.
Okay, well, I personally think
she's dealing with it.
No, I think she's beautiful, and she's got a fucking smoking hot body. Did you not see? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Holy shit!
I did.
Holy
shit! That wonderful movie with.
No, it's a shit movie.
I'm just trying to think. They're both firefighters, right?
Adam Sandler and
Adam Sandler
the
and
other,
Kevin.
Fat guy. Kevin. Oh fuck.
God damn it.
Who cares? Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, I mean, they just do movies together now.
They had to pretend to be gay. Yeah. And you could not get away with doing that movie during these days.
And that wasn't even 10 years ago, I don't think. So, but with her, I think she's got better acting chops than Gal does, and can certainly do a physical role. I mean, granted, Blade Trinity is not the best movie. I don't hate it as much as a lot of other people do. I mean, I was fine with it. It just wasn't as good as Blade 2, and that took me a while to think that Blade 2 was better than the first one. I had to watch it a few times. I'm like,
she's not in Blade 2.
No, she's not in Blade 2. I'm just talking about from one Blade movie to the other. I think Trinity. She was in Trinity, and it was the weakest of them.
Correct.
Okay. So Eve Torres, apparently so looking at this picture of Eve Torres, I would not have remembered her in being a professional wrestler in WWE. I remember the name, I just can't tell it's her. I saw this, I watched the first season of Supergirl and stopped after that. I just, I don't know.
What is it, WB show?
Yeah, it's our CW show. Yeah.
What RCW show?
Yeah, no. Well, WB became CW. Remember?
No, because no.
And no, I'm sorry. It's actually on CBS. But the WB stopped being the CW like almost 10 years ago, dude. Get with it.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe you have a point there.
Oh, so here's my girl. Now, I'm not saying these people are the be-all, end-all, but these people do say that Alexandra Daddario would be better. And she wants to do it. See, I think Zach picked Gal just because he wanted somebody different from what everybody was hoping for, which again was a Linda Carter lookalike. And if they dye her hair, if they dye her hair black, she will look similar to Linda Carter. Okay, now what is it that you don't see? You don't see her as Wonder Woman?
No, what I don't understand is that you really, and I respect you. You know that.
Here we go. Here we go.
What? I'm telling you.
Hey, yeah, anytime you got to set it up with "I respect you" or "I love you."
I know I sound like Moses. Right.
Just about to drop a condescension bomb.
Oh, come on. But,
come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
You seem to have a hatred for Gal Gadot that
bullshit. I haven't said anything that shows that has said I hate Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I have even, dude, it's almost like you didn't listen to me 15, 20 minutes ago. You just spent the last
fucking 45 minutes telling me exactly why she's the worst character.
Man, I did not ever say that. Dude, dude, how often during this conversation has your head been up your ass when I've been talking about how Gal Gadot, I like Gal Gadot as fucking Wonder Woman?
It's been on my asshole.
How many times has your head?
Several times.
Okay, keep your head out of your ass. Hey, Flying Falcon, good to see you. Look, man, one of my peeps is here. I don't know what happened to your peeps.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought she was still around.
Okay, well, I was probably yelling too much. Who knows? Okay, now, again, the whole reason of bringing her up, and here, in case I missed the photos, here, these are mock-ups of her in a Wonder Woman outfit. She can wear the shit. Look, they even superimposed her over Gal in the battle-worn Wonder Woman outfit from DCEU.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. If you're trying to make the case,
you
that there
were
are beautiful
though.
Women that can
you were disagreeing with me. You have been disagreeing with me. You basically said that she looks like a basic bitch. Tell me you didn't say that.
I would not disagree. I'm sure that I did say that.
You even went so far as to say she wears Uggs with the fur lining, even though you can't find a fucking picture of her doing that shit.
Yeah, and eats Nutella. Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
No, you didn't. Well, you didn't say Nutella previously. I brought up the pumpkin spice latte, though. But, dude, tell me this woman isn't beautiful, first of all. Basic bitch or not.
That was never the case.
I didn't say that it was. I'm challenging you to tell me that she's not beautiful.
And I can't do that. Of course I can't.
The best you can do is that she looks like a basic bitch. Okay. So, let's finish this here. We may not even get to the movie tonight. Worse, Gina Carano. I don't know what
even
worse
is that.
Okay, Deadpool.
Yeah. The girlie that's wait. It's the girl that's like next to Deadpool's.
No, she's the bad one. Right? No, she's the bad one. She's the bad lady.
Yeah. She fights. Oh God.
Okay, Alyssa, thank you for finally joining us in the chat. She says she's yelling all right. I don't know what she's yelling about. Well, but maybe we can do this again sometime and invite her in. Okay.
Alyssa is like a cuter version of that chick, but she's the one that fights the metal guy.
Yeah. She fights Colossus at the end of the show, and she can fill out the Wonder Woman uniform. That's about the only thing I can say is that I think she can look the part. I'm still a little iffy on her acting because I just haven't seen her in enough stuff. Which will bring me back to Daddario here in a moment. Now here, Marina Baccarin, or Baccarin, I don't know how you say this. Now, first of all, if you haven't watched the series Firefly, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hello?
Yeah, the crush that I came away from with Firefly was Summer Glau.
Oh yeah. See, even I think Summer Glau could also do Wonder Woman. I think she could do Wonder Woman better than Gal Gadot. Only problem being is that she might not be as tall.
Okay. Yes, she doesn't have the physical presence to be Wonder Woman.
Neither does Gal Gadot.
She's much better suited than Summer Glau.
I don't know if I can agree with that. She's been in more action shit than Gal Gadot has. She's familiar. She is more familiar with playing action roles. Dude, have you seen Serenity?
I know Sarah Chronicle or Sarah.
No. Yeah, if you'd given me a chance, I wasn't even going to bring that up. Have you seen Serenity? That's the movie. Okay, She did great. She did great in those fight scenes.
I've seen Sarah Connor Chronicles.
She was great in those fight scenes.
Yeah, but the reason that it was interesting for the audience was because she was small and because she was having like a really weird, probably can't get away with it these days, relationship with a young John Connor.
Dude, why are you flipping back from? I was just talking about Serenity. You brought up Sarah Connor. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to Marina Baccarin. I think she'd make a great Wonder Woman. She's got the appearance of it, and she's a better actress.
Dude, listen, if you're gonna start up with me, and I do tell you that I'm a cinephile, you're gonna start up with me. It's going all we're going right to the root. Okay. So
whatever that means.
Don't be surprised.
Whatever that means. Okay, Megan Fox.
How dare you even fucking mention her name?
I didn't. She's in the fucking thing. She's in the goddamn thing.
She's the worst. I hope that she starts on fire tomorrow.
Okay. Anyway, I think she has a better look for Wonder Woman. I just don't know that she's a better actress. Still think she's got a better look for it. Anyway. Next, Jamie Alexander, Lady Sif from Thor, and I can't remember the name of the TV series that she's in, where she's got all these fucking tattoos on her that have meaning behind it.
I'm not remembering her.
Well, she was only in the first Thor movie.
Thumbnail is pretty small.
She was only in the first Thor movie. And like I said, she's in a TV show now that I just cannot remember. Blind something or other is the TV show. Well, hell, if we read the text, it probably says in here somewhere. Let's see.
She looks cute. I'll give you that.
And she has shown. If you go back and watch well, I don't know. I'd have to see Thor again. But she can do action sequences from what I have seen of. I want to say it's called Blind Spot, but I don't know. Okay, worse, Katie Holmes. Yes, agreed.
Oh no! Oh,
no.
You have to be kidding.
I agree. No, that says worse, Katie Holmes. I agree. Now she's a better actress than Godot is, I think, but she still has Dawson's Creek stink on her.
Fundamentally disagree about
She's a better actress overall than Gal is.
Katie Holmes is. All right, just let me hear you say it.
What?
Katie Holmes is a better actress than Gal Gadot.
I've said it twice already. What would saying it a third time do for you?
It would just help me. Just help me.
Katie Holmes is a better actress than Gal Gadot. Overall. I don't know that she would be better at Wonder Woman, but she is overall a better actress.
No, you mean in general? Yeah, it's.
So far, Gal Gadot has only shown that she could do a very serviceable job as Wonder Woman.
Once again, I haven't seen her standalone movie.
Yeah. You have not.
I've seen a lot of shit that.
Better. Last one. Better. Katie McGrath. I have zero idea who this woman is. Let's see. She.
I don't know either.
Playing Morgana through the Merlin's series run. Yeah, I never saw the Merlin series. Let's see.
I saw that.
Jurassic World. I guess she was the very brief nanny in Jurassic World. And she's Supergirl playing Lena Luthor. Well, I don't watch that shit, so I don't know.
if it's the girlie I'm thinking of, she had one of the worst deaths.
I thought it was great. I thought the way she died was fucking awesome. Worst in the way of how it happened.
You just admitted that you didn't know who she was.
I said if she's the nanny, then I know who it is. And I think it is the nanny, the one that was babysitting the kids, while Bryce Dallas Howard's character, whose name I can't think of right now, was running around the goddamn park into the ground. But yeah,
okay,
so I think she's got a good look for Wonder Woman. That's all I've seen her do is, I've heard her British accent, whatever it is, and that's pretty much it. Okay, real quick. Alyssa says,
"Motherfucker."
Yeah, I thought it was great. Alyssa, Morena might be too old for the role. Fox doesn't have the acting chops. Yeah, I think you may be right in both instances, but I think, if you take into consideration, if you take into consideration her appearance,
hang on,
as far as age goes, in Deadpool, I think she's fine. I think she's just fine.
Who do you think informs Alyssa?
Alyssa, you need to stop listening to this dumb bastard that's in my stream right now. So what's it going to be? You want to watch Wonder Woman or you want to watch San Andreas?
I think we're having a good time doing. I
can't believe you have not seen Wonder Woman. God,
no!
God damn you!
I love taking the piss out of movies and just. You
mean movies you haven't watched? You like taking the piss out of movies you haven't watched?
Well,
that's great.
Yeah, this one in particular, but I have seen her character, as I told you. I've seen
in a trailer.
No, I watched Batman vs Superman where she shows up.
I'm talking about Alexandra Daddario.
Okay,
fine. Back to Gal Gadot. You haven't watched Wonder Woman.
No, but
you think she played the part in BVS perfectly?
No. I hate that movie.
No. We're not talking about the fucking movie as a whole. I'm talking about her playing Wonder Woman. You said she played it perfectly.
I don't know how you.
That's what you said.
What I mean to say is that she's not the worst element of that film.
There's a pretty large disparity between what you just said and she wasn't the worst element of the movie. She
honest.
Played it perfectly.
I didn't say that she played it perfectly.
Yes, you did. You want me to fucking rewind the stream to the part where you said that and play it for you?
You may have to, although it would be distracting. So if I need to eat shit on that, I'm perfectly happy to do it.
Open up, Buttercup. Take a spoonful.
All right, but what
Shit
I will
on the
tell
shingle
you,
for you.
who stop acting like you don't like me?
I only pick on people like this that I actually do like. Okay. So again, I don't know why the hell you said she played it perfectly if all you've seen is BVS, which she didn't act that one out very well either. She was okay. And it got a little bit better in Wonder Woman. Now, I still think Wonder Woman overall is a better movie than BVS, okay? But not because of Gal Gadot. I'll fucking say it. The male cast carried that fucking movie. Chris Pine, the guy who played Samir, not that you would know because you haven't seen the fucking movie. The Irish guy, I can't think of his fucking name, but he's been in so many movies. He was in Alien versus Predator. Shit. He was in Pearl Harbor. That movie. I used to think that movie was good until I got some separation from it after a while. But this guy's a great character actor. He, like I said, he's been in several of them. Shit. Look up. Hell, I'll look it up real quick. Because I
have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm talking about the movie you haven't seen. Because you're a fucking idiot.
What movie?
Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, no, I have not seen that.
I mean, Danny Houston, great fucking actor. He plays really the main antagonist. David Thewlis plays the secondary antagonist. Saeed, this Arab dude, I don't know. Ewan Bremner, that's his name. Yeah, I love that guy as an actor. He's a great character actor. Let me see, what's he been in besides Wonder Woman? Oh, he's been in both the Train Spotting movies, Alien versus Predator, again, Pearl Harbor. Let me see. And
which Alien versus Predator?
The first one. I would have said Requiem if it was the second one. Mr. Cinephile.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I should actually change you. I should actually change your name from Mr. Cinephile to Seen No Films.
I make a huge.
Oh yeah, he was in Black. He's in Black Hawk too. He's in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, he was Black Hawk Down. He was the one that puts the mouth guard in.
Yeah.
And then he smiles at Ewan Gregor. Or,
yeah.
How do you say?
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah. So he's like, the last drop that we had, I almost bit my tongue off. And then he puts his mouth guard in and smiles at him.
Yeah.
Don't come at me with any type of strength in terms of Black Hawk Down. Like, I will take you there every day.
And you'll lose every time.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, okay. Well, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I beat your ass on the whole fucking Zack Snyder issue already. I'll fucking take you down on Black Hawk Down.
Listen, I was perfectly happy to tell you that you were right about Zack Snyder. It is kind of shitty, but I do think that he has some
I'm not even
movies.
talking about him ruining the DCEU. I'm talking about he is not that fucking good of a director. He's just not.
I wouldn't say that. I will take the piss out of a lot of people. You defended
his ass for almost an hour that one night.
Yeah. Yes. On Watchmen and 300. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not that great of films.
That's where we're going to have a problem.
He is not that. I mean, for fuck's sakes. If he was that good of a fucking director, you think Sucker Punch would have been as shitty as it was? Sucker Punch
is
a shit film.
About Sucker Punch. You're correct. I was wrong about Sucker Punch.
Hot chicks all over the place. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention her because this is one woman. This is a woman that we're probably not going to get to see now because you're having too much fun with this shit instead of watching a movie you haven't seen Alexandra Daddario in, and what you called an action schlock, which I think by the end of it, you actually might like the movie some. But you didn't give it the time of day. Carla Gugino, I think that's how you say her last name, who is in San Andreas. If this were 10, 15, 20 years ago, no, 15 years ago, would make a great Wonder Woman. But she plays Alexandra's Daddario's character's Blake. That's the character's name. She plays her mother in San Andreas. She was also the first movie I ever saw Carla Gugino in was Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore, and she was fucking great in that movie too. And you have not seen Son-in-Law.
I remember that film.
What, you saw it once and never went back to it because it had Pauly Shore in it?
Well, I have no problem with Pauly Shore. I've seen Biodome probably more than is healthy, buddy.
Yeah, I would never see Biodome.
Well, you're fucking up then.
Oh, I'm fucking up, mister. I haven't even seen Wonder Woman. I even question, at this point, I question whether or not you've even fucking seen Star Wars.
Which?
Yes.
There are 9 of them? No, wait. 9?
There are 10 of them.
There are 10 of them.
If you don't include all the other all the ancillary bullshit. Look at this. She'd be she would fill out Wonder Woman great. Awesome.
Fine. You went, like, what can I do? How can I help you?
You're not going to help me. It's how about how I can help you. Because the whole purpose of this was to educate your ass. And you haven't even seen Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but...
No, there's no buts. No buts. I don't want to fucking hear you ever talk about how Gal Gadot is the perfect Wonder Woman ever again because you haven't even seen the fucking movie.
But she was...
buts. Buts.
She was Wonder Woman in Batman vs. Superman.
No, she was. Okay, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
She still wasn't. She still wasn't.
She was Wonder Woman in that
She
film.
was cast as Wonder Woman. She didn't fucking play it.
Oh. Listen, if you don't like her in that role, that's fine.
I said I'm okay with her in that role.
Okay.
I said I'm okay with it. How the fuck did this come
Even if it's lacking, that's fine. Wait, I'm not trying to make a problem with you.
So, do you want to watch fucking San Andreas or not? Now that we're already an hour and a half into this fucking shit.
I don't think a feature length is really going to serve out the streaming in
I've done longer, you pussy. Okay, so we did. Hey, look who finally showed up. Look who fucking finally showed up.
Who dat?
Fucking Sov, also known as mad cow disease. That's the best I can deduce by it. Okay, so Sov is saying, "Who dis no sense smell having what?" Okay, she was Wonder Woman. There was more than one, and Batman versus Superman. She had the animal fur thong and everything. Sov, listen to this shit. If you haven't caught it yet, Vhyce is
he's gonna agree with me before
Vhyce is over here. Yeah, why don't you shut up and let me finish my sentence? He is convinced that Gal Gadot played Wonder Woman perfectly. Of course, he's had to backpedal a little bit. And based on only Batman versus Superman, he hasn't seen Wonder Woman. He hasn't seen her own fucking movie. You get the... How the fuck can you say she played it at any degree outside of BVS, a movie which you, Vhyce, have said that you hate, based on only that movie that you said you hate, without seeing her standalone film.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm the
So-
fact that I'm here at all.
Yeah, she's not. Okay, so he says that she's not quite the same in Wonder Woman the movie. Not that that's the title of the film. Yes, I'm going to be nitpicky. But yeah, I think she is actually better in her standalone film. Now, like I said, I liked that one moment she had fighting the cave troll in BVS, but I thought she had actually grown a bit in her acting abilities from that movie into the standalone movie, and thought she was better. But I still think there are actresses that can look the part and play the part better than she can. Like I said, I think she looks the part great. I think she looks the part
such
great.
an odd hill to want to die on.
At least I have a hill to die on. You're still at the base of the hill because you haven't seen the standalone movie.
Maybe you're right.
There's no maybe on it. I am right. She did play Wonder Woman awesomely in Batman vs Superman. Sorry, but I do think her standalone movie was. You thought it sucked? Oh, Jesus Christ! I've never seen you with this kind of speech impediment in your text before. Sorry, but I do think her standalone movie was suck. I didn't think it sucked. I thought she was, like I said, I liked her part in the battle or in the fight scene good enough. It gave me hope that yes, she can be Wonder Woman. And when the movie came along, I'm like, okay, yeah, she is Wonder Woman, at least for the time being. But I still think there are better people to do that role. Okay, so we're not going to watch this.
Well, I'm not saying that we're not going to. I
think you are.
I'm trying to get my head around.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Sav, we're on Discord right now. We're not doing a hangout.
How do we bring him in here?
He needs to get signed into Discord and send me a direct message so I can get him in here.
And then if he joins the channel, then he'll be in the live stream, right?
Yeah. If our friend Alyssa, Alyssa, do you have a Discord? I think
I didn't. No, dude, shut it. Shut up. I don't, because she's gonna ask me how to get it fucking figured out, and I just don't have the tolerance and time.
I'm sorry. Are you in my stream telling me to shut up?
My bad.
Indeed.
Yeah, but just be nice to me. Huh?
Okay. So how about I just mute you so you can't say shit anymore? Tell me to shut up in my stream. Okay, you're unmuted now. All right. So, but yeah, Sav, just let me know when you're in. I think you're on my server.
He's under Samos, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's on my server then. Yeah, there he is. Let me see if I can get him in here. How do you? Oh, well, shit. Oh, here we go. No. What? Oh, okay. Apparently we're not friends. Let's see. How the fuck do I add anybody to this shit? Oh, well, that's not how to do it.
You just sent one to me.
There he is. Let's see.
No, that you just sent one to me.
Take it easy, Tiger. Jeez. I know, but I don't know how to add. I'm not sure how to add him to this. Because I'm afraid if I start a voice call, because in that DM, let's see. All right. Okay, if worse comes to worse, let's see.
Into the call.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's 2 separate calls. It's 2 separate calls. I'm not... Oh, shit. Here we go. Hey, Sov, leave that call, dude. While I try to figure out how to add you to this one. I would think I could add somebody.
Can you... Do they have a drag and drop thing? I can't remember how it works in Discord.
No. Let me see. Because I wouldn't mind getting them in there. Let's see. Oh, well, that's great. Way to go, Discord. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Add your friends to your friends list first. Are we not friends? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Salve, we never added each other as friends. Okay. Open your friends list and check out new group DM. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to do that. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. You should be in the call now, Slav. He made... Oh, okay. Are you still there, Vhyce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? You sounded disappointed.
Maybe I was a little bit.
I wanted to tell you guys that Gal Gadot did not look the part of Wonder Woman.
You fucking asshole.
No. There's only one reason, and you won't like it. I promise you won't like it.
I already don't like it. Oh, yeah, I know, but you have to... Listen.
What have I been saying this whole damn time?
Listen, Linda Carter.
God.
Linda Carter, huge knockers, right? The comic books, huge knockers.
Actually, they weren't that big back when she first started.
Right, but Gal Gadot's flat-chested. I mean, come on.
I honestly do believe that they shaped the outfit to make it look like her boobs were a little bit bigger.
She was fine. Her boobs were fine.
Listen, I'm saying the acting is great. She nails the acting.
No, she doesn't.
She does. She totally has me believing that she's some Greek chick from an island.
No, okay.
I believe that.
You know, well, that's because she's got a fucking accent. The acting wasn't that great, dude. Come on. Well, don't confuse the fact that she's got an accent with acting.
Listen, if her character demands an accent, if she has the accent...
They never demanded an accent from her. Linda Carter didn't have an accent.
It's just madness now.
She lived on a Greek island her entire life. What do you mean?
So what? Her accent's not Greek, it's fucking Israeli.
50 of one, half a dozen of another.
I mean, just because they don't sound the same around the whole fucking Mediterranean Sea. It doesn't sound the same in Spain as it does in fucking Italy.
You guys are awesome. This is awesome.
Okay, so Saab, did you make it in time to see my representations of people who I think would be better Wonder Woman, or better? Oh, fuck it, I'll say Wonder Woman.
Oh,
man.
really?
I did
You
it's-
didn't see that, Saw, because he spent 45 fucking minutes doing it. But, you know.
No, wait, I saw it. Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Thank you. Now, Vhyce, what was that you were telling me about that? Sav would agree with you.
Yeah, well.
I mean, he did agree with you on a point, maybe.
She acted the part. She didn't look it.
She
in
just
my
didn't
opinion.
act it very well. She acted it okay. I think she acted it okay.
That is subjective at best.
Yeah, no, it's very objective. I would tell you missed it, but I said, looking back at him now, even Linda Carter did not act the part that great, but she sure as hell looked fucking hot as Wonder Woman.
I got to tell you that Linda Carter bustier is it's pretty fucking
Are you sure it's not a corset? I mean,
whatever it is.
I mean, I think
Wait
maybe
a
it was a
second.
bustier.
We're broadcasting on YouTube. I can't say the F word. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I've been saying it a lot.
Yeah, so
What's the difference between a bustier and a corset?
one is
I
way
think,
tighter
of
than the
course,
other.
Of course, it squeezes you,
Yeah.
and a bustier just kind of holds everything in place.
And the goddamn thing of it is, Sovereign, is that I bet that they still had to fucking take Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman corset in when it was all said and done. You're just too skinny for this.
She's a bit on the lean side.
Well, I think okay, so if you go back and look at her in Fast and Furious, she is not really cut at all. Does she have a great ass in that last one? And I'm sorry, in the Rio one? Yeah, great ass in that one. Although I still kind of wonder if they didn't have an ass double. But if you look at her in those movies, and then look at her in Wonder Woman, I think even in between BVS and Wonder Woman, she got cut a little bit more. She bulked up a bit, which isn't saying a lot, but she did. I think she still bulked up.
I think, and you're probably going to be upset about this, but at least Vhyce is going to be happy. I think Gal Gadot's look as Wonder Woman is pretty iconic. Like, you're not gonna.
No,
you're not going to replace it.
No, not anytime soon. Not until she's done with it and Alexandra Daddario takes the role over.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, yeah. Well, all the other ones that I mentioned who I thought would be better are kind of going to be aged out before too long. She's the youngest of them. His only again and again, and his only argument against Alexandra Daddario is that she looks like a basic bitch.
I was going to say that as cute as she is, like, she would not strike fear into my heart.
Yeah, that's probably because. Well, I'm sorry.
She's boring looking. How is that not fair?
Boring looking.
Boring. Yes.
Boring looking. Oh well. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna lay it down for you. Who's the chick from? Crap. Who's the chick from Juno? Not the actual Juno girl.
Ellen Page.
No,
not her.
Would you let the man finish?
Oh, okay.
Not the Juno chick. The one that was adopting.
The girl from Juno that's not from Juno. Right.
No. The girl
she
from
said
Juno
she's
that is
not
Juno herself.
Jennifer Garner.
That's the one. Remember when she played Electra Nachios?
Yeah, we already went through all that.
We already
shit.
talked about that.
We already went through that.
Hold on. Let me fucking finish. She had the wrong look, right? She
looked like a woman who wanted to be a mom.
Okay, Daddario has that same sort of je ne sais quoi, see? She wouldn't look
Could you two
like
cut it out with the
fucking
French?
woman.
The certain I don't know what.
Wee
Je ne
wee
sais
poo
quoi.
poo.
In other words, I would cast Daddario as my kid's babysitter before I would cast her as Wonder
At 32 years old, you'd cast her as your mom's baby.
She looks like she's fucking 18 years old. She looks like she's just out of high school.
Okay, are you sure you saw the fucking pictures I had of her up as Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
Don't get me wrong. She's got the correct bustiness.
A losing battle. Like he cannot get off the fucking thing. Like he really wants to recast Gal Gadot's character in Wonder Woman, and I don't know why. Like there's plenty of other people that you could. I mean,
okay, Sav, check it out again. Look at this one in particular. Look at this one. Look at this one in particular.
I already told you she's got the correct, chest to, neck ratio.
Dude, look, just look at this one.
I'm fucking looking. And
yeah, she doesn't look like somebody you want as a babysitter right there.
The problem is that's an artist's conception. That's not what.
No shit, because she hasn't had the opportunity to fucking put on the goddamn uniform.
You sir, have an obsession.
Dude, it's because I think she'd be fucking better. Actually, I think any of the ones I've shown would be better. At least the ones I agreed with, because the CBR one said who'd be best and who'd be worse. I still think fucking Marina Baccarin would still be a better one. Regardless
Marina
of age.
Baccarin is just ridiculously hot. Like you can't touch.
I mean, shit. And her hotness only went up in Deadpool, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, she's gorgeous. She's wonderful. I love that. I love the fact that like she is open enough to the idea of like really deep dark comedy to the point where she's gonna peg her husband. Like that's fucking funny to me. I love the fact that we can get a female actor. Well, obviously she's. I love that we get an actress to be open to that level of comedy.
And look, Sovereign, to counter your point about she looks like the girl you'd want to hire for your babysitter. Yeah, if you were doing one of those pornos. If you were doing one of those babysitter pornos, sure.
Look, I didn't tell you what the rating was on this picture in my.
On what?
I said I didn't tell you what the rating was on the movie in my head, but nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly.
The MPAA has not come out with their judgment on what's going on in Sovereign's head.
Is there an NC?
Look, okay. Let me bring it back up. What about this one, Soft? Does she still? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Look at those panties. That's terrible.
Dude,
yeah,
that's fucking.
I told you,
she's fucking hot.
She has a fantastic body. That's not her face is the problem with that. She's too cutesy.
She's too cutesy.
You know what?
Not here. Not here.
No, even there.
That's
bullshit.
Not
even her face. That's like the chick from what do you call that movie there? With the exorcism and The Exorcist. She looks like the chick from The Exorcist.
You think she looks like Linda Blair at that age?
Pull up side by side The Exorcist and this photo. I bet you'll be like, okay.
Oh Jesus! I'm not even going to bother because it's a ridiculous statement unto itself.
You know I'm right.
No, you're not. That's why I'm not entertaining it. Jesus. Holy shit!
Sauce.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me see if I
meat sauce.
Hold on for a second.
I said weak sauce. He didn't do it.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
Oh, weak sauce.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm working it. I'll work it for you because All right. So you're saying do a side by side. Hold on. I'm working on it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So let me find one of her cutesy pictures, as you put it.
No. That picture. That one picture that you posted.
This one?
That no, the
This
one with
you
the
mean to
one
tell
with-
me this one wouldn't do it?
No, the one with the Wonder Woman look. She looks like fucking
This one
The Exorcist.
or this one?
No, that one. Leave that one right there. Put them side by side.
No, she doesn't look like that. Fuck off.
Fucking mirror, dude. It's a
Whatever.
fucking
You're so full of shit. You lose.
Whoa. I'm having a rough go with that one as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's
I mean,
consider this. Let's
I know Linda
consider.
Blair is her.
Let's
Linda
consider-
Blair is,
Let's consider Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I'm sold. Jennifer
Yeah,
Love Hewitt.
there it is.
okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely Wonder Woman.
Okay. We can do that. We can all agree.
Shit! Look! Oh my God! Look at that! Holy
I
shit!
believe we should call her by her nickname, Jennifer Love Huge.
I
Jennifer
think
what?
That's,
Jennifer Love Huge Tits.
Huge.
Isn't
Yeah.
that her name?
I don't know, but yeah, she does.
that was after she got pregnant. If you guys pay attention.
Well, okay,
closely as I do. Or maybe
this
that's
part
creepy of
this
me.
part went down, Vhyce. This part stayed up. I mean, she lost the pregger belly, and the tit stayed. Okay, I mean,
You know who else would have been great?
yeah,
is,
this is the Wonder Woman shot right here. I think.
Oh, I would be down for Selma Hayek playing Wonder Woman.
how about Lacey Sherbat?
I don't
Lacey
know who
Schubert?
Yeah, Lacey Chabert. We always called her Sherbat because that's what we called Sherbert.
Oh, Schubert.
I don't
not
have
Schubert.
a good. Yeah, but we
Oh,
just
that's the
said
chick from Mean Girls. Yeah, she could do something.
I think this.
I don't know if she could do Wonder-
No, the lisp. That lisp she has would kill it.
Yeah, but it's so
No, the
adorable.
lisp. Nobody's
Yes,
gonna hire
what
for
the-
that. For the fucking lisp.
Well, she made $1 million. She
Oh,
was in
you just-
fucking Lost in Space. She was great, and her
And she wasn't
lisp-
filled out then. Stop.
Dude,
Stop before you say something
in
you
Lost
shouldn't.
in Space, she was a total felony, man.
Yeah, but I grew up with that, so I could masturbate to it. And
Oh, please don't
yeah,
talk about
I
that.
wouldn't have to.
Don't
go
talk
to,
about that in my stream. Yes, does she
Oh,
look the part? I think she absolutely could look the part. Yes. But fuck, the lisp nobody could take her seriously with that lisp.
It's adorable. Period.
Isn't
Shabbat
that
it.
the argument that Saw was basically putting against this woman? This woman right here? She looks too cutesy.
I stand by it.
Okay. So what makes her okay to be Wonder Woman then? With
I
a
didn't say
fucking
that.
I'm not talking to
I
you, I'm
didn't-
talking to Vhyce. Come
I
on,
think I'm on a
Vhyce.
cool. What? I think I'm on a cool down period. You guys just what? I have no idea. Lacey Sherbat.
She might-
Oh, yeah.
She might
she's
look the
great.
part, but she can't act the part because, if anything alone, her fucking lisp.
Okay.
There you go. That alone, I think, kills it. All right. So I also mentioned Carla Gugino. Oh, fuck. Gugino. Now, I think when she was younger, she definitely could have done Wonder Woman.
I thought this was people who could usurp it in the future. Going back.
No, we were going back. No, we were going back and forth.
If you're going to go back, you might as well go back to Linda Carter. Va va voom.
No, she's already done Wonder Woman. We're talking about other people that could have.
I've already banked in. So I've just so you know, I've already banked in like an hour and a half, if not 2.5 hours, just dealing with this fucking guy, and he's just telling me that I'm wrong about every person that I think would be a good Wonder Woman.
All you've said is
So-
Gal Gadot and Lacey Chabert. That's
You
it.
know You know who would have made a fantastic Wonder Woman? Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Oh
back
no,
in
I got
summer,
another one for
That
you.
would have been a good one.
Rona Mitra.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Mr. Cinephile. My ass. This woman. She was in
we already talked about that. She's
No,
the one
we
from
have
Deadpool.
not. No, she isn't. This is not Gina Carano.
Dude, Amy Adams could play Wonder Woman and totally
No.
sing like amazing.
No.
I see.
She could play Wonder Woman if they were going to do it as a fucking musical.
The funny thing is, Amy Adams is like 90 years old, but they still be casting her like a 20-year-old.
They do that. Okay, so Rona Mitra has been. She was. Here's her from Underworld: Rise of the Lycans.
Well, she's definitely thick in all the ways that you wouldn't appreciate.
In all the ways I wouldn't appreciate it. Okay, yeah, that's
well.
why I'm saying she could do Wonder Woman, because that's exactly what I think. Yeah, she's stacked a bit. Yeah, she's stacked. She actually looks the part. Oh, and something else that you might not know. Not that she's a great actress. She's still better than Gal Gadot.
What? Gal Gadot is not the hill that I'm prepared to die on. I never fucking said that. Not once, not never.
No.
You'll never hear me say it.
No. You actually did when you said she played the part perfectly.
I still don't remember saying that. If
Yeah.
I did, then I would.
You severely overstated.
Sure.
You overstated
Yeah,
so much you
because-
didn't even fucking realize that you said it.
Does the chat
and that's
show
fine.
up here? Because if you're looking at the chat in Discord, that's what Wonder Woman's supposed to look like. That is the artist's conception of what she's supposed to look like. That's from the comic book.
Yeah, there's only one way I could show this. Give me a second. I can show it in the stream. All right.
If you click the link, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's in the stream.
So that's small. Like zoom in because that picture is huge. Actually.
They'll be fine.
So yeah, I mean it's supposed to be a large image. There you go. But yeah, that's what Wonder Woman's supposed to look like. She's supposed to, slender, midsection, killer thighs, and a huge
She's supposed to
rack.
have hourglass shape.
Oh yeah, to fucking suffocate you with her thighs. It's important.
Yeah.
Okay. Another movie reference just made here. So I'm gonna show you who I think could have done it back in the day. Yeah, Famke could have done it back in the day.
Oh,
Famke
yeah, I'm
Janssen.
sorry.
Yeah, she's holy crap.
Now,
She's
do you get the
gorgeous.
reference?
Yeah,
Do you get the reference when you said you could suffocate? She'd suffocate you with those thighs. Okay, the cinephile doesn't get it.
I don't know the movie reference. but
GoldenEye.
I know
James Bond.
Yeah, she
James
kills
Bond.
the dude.
GoldenEye.
She kills a dude by literally strangling him with her thigh.
that was Famke.
Yes.
I remember Ivana Hopalot or no wait that no that's
Shit, that wasn't even her.
yeah I know yeah but that's
You know who Ivana Humpalot was? She was the chick from Third Rock.
yeah
She's
from
pretty
Third Rock from the
good-looking.
Sun. Fuck, what was her name though?
Shit,
in GoldenEye.
Who cares?
I care.
Oh gosh, let me see here. Let's see. But yeah, I think Famke could have done it. I think Famke could have done it.
I remember fighting her in GoldenEye, the game on
the top.
64.
Yeah, Xenia on a top.
Xenia on a top. Thank you. Yeah.
That's like a no. The best double entendre name that they had in the Austin Powers ones was, oh Jesus Christ, a lot of vagina.
No, that was a lot of vagina. That was Austin Powers, yeah, but you know where that comes from.
Oh
That
yeah,
comes from
pussy galore.
galore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost indiscernible when you look at the actual James Bond names of these women, and then you go to like something like Austin Powers. It's almost indiscernible. Like, how do you really?
Well,
make
that was
the difference?
the whole point of Austin Powers, was to poke fun
Yeah.
at it and parry it. There she goes.
Well, of
okay, so
course.
this was Famke Janssen. This was her character from GoldenEye.
Okay, wait. I just thought of somebody that could play the
cutie
character.
cat.
Okay. Who?
There's a movie. I forgot her name, but
This
there's
is
a movie
a-
called If Looks Could Kill, and she plays the woman assassin in that movie.
It looks good. That's
Is
also
it
a
worth
song
the
by her.
shit?
No, you're not allowed to watch any fucking more movies until you've seen Wonder Woman.
Whatever.
I mean, this is Dr. Jean Grey, so I don't know if she could actually play Wonder Woman.
Who did she? You know, what about this fucking movie again? Fucking Richard Grieco.
Yeah, Richard Grieco.
Rico.
Now, look up the chick that tries to kill him. I forgot her name.
well, that's helpful. Vendetta Gallant.
That might be it. That might be it. Click her.
I'm working. And then there's an Areola Canasta. What?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, come on.
Carol Davis.
She's got the bod for this, man. She totally got it.
Well,
And
she's
looks
way
so
too old
great.
for it now.
Well, now yes, but go like look at some of her earlier photos. Like,
Well,
she looks
shit,
like
if
a
they
train
got
wreck
any.
now.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Go find some better photos. Jesus,
I think
Christ.
this one's pretty
Very
fucking nice. 1981, yeah, that's
She has the thighs and she has the chest. She's got it all.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's hotter than fucking
And
Gal.
she looks Greek.
And she's
she
hotter
looks
than
Greek.
Gal Gadot. Hotter than hold on. Yeah, hotter than Gal Gadot.
See, my suggestions are pretty damn good.
Yes, you do a pretty good job. I'm glad that you've helped rescue me a little bit, although maybe not as
Dude,
much
you
as
sank
should
yourself a long time ago when you admitted you hadn't even seen Wonder Woman. Shut up.
You guys had to have more topics planned than this. You had to.
have.
We were going to watch a fucking movie. And then I'm like, no, because he hadn't even fucking watched Wonder Woman.
Zoolander, because that chick is hot too. I forgot her name.
Hell?
The
Oh,
chick from
from-
Zoolander.
Fuck. I know exactly.
There's a few hot chicks in Zoolander. There's Mila Jovovich and there's
Right.
blonde. I forgot the name of the blonde.
Well, the main, yeah. So if it isn't Mila, it's probably the girl that I cannot remember her name, but
She plays Kate Veach in
Oh, that's his wife,
Dodgeball.
Kristen Taylor.
Yeah, it's his wife. Yeah, it's Ben Stiller's wife.
She would not make a good Wonder Woman.
No.
I think she would.
Oh, I'll fucking love this movie here. Okay, would not make a
Craft?
good Wonder Woman. Veruza Balk.
She does make a good trashy boner though.
Well, yeah, I mean, just look at
What?
fucking American History X.
A trashy boner? I don't know
Yeah,
that.
that's when you can get a boner off a trashy looking chick. And Fairuza Balk is like #1 trashy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch
Oh,
American
yeah.
History X. Probably another movie you haven't
No,
watched.
no, I have seen that asshole, and yeah, it is trashy boner. That's very aptly put.
You missed it, Soft. I accused him of never seeing a single Star Wars movie.
Oh, that's bad. That's Vaughn is like a really, really fucking good movie watcher. Like
if he hasn't seen Wonder Woman, no, he isn't.
Jesus Christ. I want to give him access to my movie archive and see if he sees anything in there he hasn't seen yet, so I can hold it over.
You would be surprised if I did.
Dude, he hasn't seen San Andreas because he just saw the trailer and thought...
Action schlock.
Thank you. Thank you for finishing my sentence for me. Yeah, do that again. I'm going to mute your ass. Look, the thing about action schlock movies is that they're sometimes they're so bad they're good. It's okay to watch an action. Okay, you just said sure. So you know that some of them are fun to watch, but you haven't seen this one.
That is correct. I have not seen
you are
that
not
particular one.
A cinephile.
I bet you he's seen every Stanley Kubrick movie ever.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick was I mean, if directions, if being a director could be translated into language, he would bloviate. He was a bloviator. I still don't understand what the fucking fascination with Stanley Kubrick is. I didn't particularly find a single movie he had ever done to be particularly good.
Whoa, Clockwork Orange?
That is a terrible movie.
Oh, no, that's a fantastic movie.
No, I'm sorry. It's terrible. I've seen it several times, and it gets worse. It gets worse with each viewing. Maybe the book is better. But the movie...
Every time I watch it, I realize something that the story was telling, which is that, in the end, you're like, oh, well, that guy deserved everything he got. But if you go back and watch it a few more times, you realize that guy's just living in a world of torture now. And no one deserves it.
No, I understood that. Because they didn't reprogram his conditioning. They couldn't. So yeah, every time he gets a hard on now, he's gonna be in extreme pain. But he fucking banked on it too, because didn't he get some compensation from the government at the end of the movie?
They gave him a house and everything, but they sent him a present that played the music, which he was made to get sick.
That's right. That was one of the after effects. Yeah, and it just happened to be Ode to Joy. So it's like, okay, well, don't listen to that fucking movement anymore. Listen to all the other shit that Beethoven's got if you love him so much. And then the question is...
I think they just put from what it seemed like, that guy went through a lot of classical music because it took a long time to program.
I suppose so. I don't know.
That's not the point. My point is that, any movie of consequence, I'm sure Vhyce has seen.
The only film of his that I actually got some enjoyment out of watching was Full Metal Jacket, and that's just the first half of the movie while they're at boot.
Why would you guys rag on my Richard Grieco movie?
Because it's fucking Richard Grieco. His last name sounds like a derogatory word for people who are from Greece.
You're running out of friends here. You got to relax.
You guys seem to think I'd be concerned about that, or at least you do.
I'm just saying, I don't watch many of his movies, but that's one movie that was actually pretty.
Come on, admit it. You liked it just for the female villain names.
Don't get me wrong. Both of the main girls in the movie look fucking amazing.
Look again, Wonder Woman or no?
Oh my God! Just listen. Yeah. What do we have?
Yeah, Butterface. Maybe in this picture. Yeah, that's not the best shot of her face you'll ever see. How
can I help you to not bring this up again?
You can't.
What,
you can't. And you know what? Look, give me just a second here so you don't interrupt me. You know what? This is my stream. I'll fucking go back to the Wonder Woman topic as often as I want. If now I don't want to sound like a dick here, but I can't help myself sometimes. If you don't like it, you can exit. Okay, now I'll take your mute. Now I'll take your ball gag off. What can I do to make you never talk about this again?
Should we fucking like?
Do you realize that at this point we could have probably made it through most of the fucking movie?
Yeah, it would be like almost halfway through. Yeah.
No, we'd be probably most of the way through.
I don't know. I think Jessica Biel would probably make a fantastic Wonder Woman.
Gross! How? No. No. Fucking.
I knew.
God damn it.
I knew that Vhyce was gonna react that.
We'd already talked about that one too. You guys keep talking. I've got to have to go relieve myself.
Shit. Why do you hate Jessica Biel so much? Why?
She's just not like.
Like, is it her face? Is it? I mean,
Yes, she looks like a cute potato.
A cute potato. Okay.
I would never suggest that anyone would necessarily feel the same way as I do, but the way that I do feel, right? Independent, cute potato.
I mean, I'm not judging you. I find it strange because, like, literally, this woman is one of the most gorgeous actresses there's ever.
Okay, well, I did cute potato.
I mean, I guess she wasn't all that good looking when she was in what was that show?
Seventh Heaven.
No, it wasn't Seventh Heaven.
It was absolutely. Oh, before that.
Yeah, it was like something to do with growing up or something like that. She was, with Trudy and Mrs. What's her fucking face.
Really? Are you sure? I thought her first thing was Seventh Heaven.
Hold on, I'm gonna go find it.
Yeah, I remember Seventh Heaven being her first thing. Now, going back to Christina Hendricks, I think her problem would be that she would actually bust
Christina
out.
Hendricks is she couldn't play Wonder Woman. She's just too.
She's too big up top, I think.
Like all the bad guys would just be popping boners and be like, I can't hit them.
She looks like a mouse. She's not gonna.
What is wrong with you?
Christina Hendricks? Yeah.
She
looks like a mouse.
Okay.
Have you seen a mouse?
Point me towards.
Have you seen a mouse before?
Yeah. Yeah, I've smashed them with hammers and all manner of shit. In any case, what is the movie that Christina Hendricks is in where she doesn't look like a mouse?
Everything she's done.
Just okay.
Mad Men?
I don't see where you even think she looks like a fucking mouse.
Wait,
she looks like a mouse, right?
This looks like.
Gee, see those are too big. Look, stop. These are too big. Let me bring it back up to speed to see what we're seeing. Those are too big for the fucking Wonder Woman outfit.
For Wonder Woman, maybe, but not.
I mean, not for half of my bed. No. What is? Oh, I gotta see this shit. Calling me full figured is just rude.
No, she had just had kids back then.
No, it doesn't matter, dude. What makes her full figured is that she's got a fucking huge chest.
But this is not the girl that I'm thinking
and the big
of.
ass.
I was confused. I'm not sure who it is. but the girl that you just linked to, even though they're both redheads, I do not know which one. But
I was gonna say there's nothing.
is not.
I was gonna say there's nothing about this girl that looks like a mouse.
And the thing of it is that even if they did cast her as Wonder Woman, I wouldn't want her to dye her hair black because I love her as a redhead because, well, I love redheads. But I still could not.
You know
Soleil Moonfry? Are you shit fucking Punky Brewster? Holy shit.
Soleil Moonfry. There you go.
But she's, but I think her problem is she too short. Did you know that as a kid she actually had to have
6 breast reductions? Yes,
yeah. They just, she just. Look,
dude,
here's one. Look at this.
Say, you could find some pre-reduction.
I've never seen them this big.
Holy fuck! Look at that.
The only
Vhyce. That's Punky Brewster. That's the chick that played Punky Brewster.
I remember Punky Brewster.
Yeah, Punky Brewster. I don't know who this shit is, but that's her daughter. Okay. But yeah, no, I never see. I'd always heard about her breast reductions, but I never seen them.
There's a bunch of photos. There's one where there's another one right there, the one in the red shirt.
Yeah.
There's one where she went surfing and she's in one of those body gloves. Holy shit. Like, she needed to have a breast reduction.
Yeah.
Like, she would not be able to function normally without it.
Which if she were married to me would not be a problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's different. I'm pretty sure her father didn't like what was going on.
Yeah. I mean, 6. Man, I just heard of the one, but whatever. But man, I remember seeing her in Pumpkinhead.
By the way, every single one of the photos where she has a giant chest, she's like 16 or young.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she wasn't very old at all.
Well, that.
Oh, look at this one.
Well, as long as it isn't dangerous for us to be feeling that.
Yeah, I can't think of much that she's done since Punky Brewster, although I'm sure she has.
Well, no, she was in what do you call that? There wasn't it Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Wasn't she?
I don't know.
I don't.
No. I don't watch girls programming like you do, South.
No, I don't remember. She was in some like magic show. Like there was a lot of magic.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch, it didn't. I mean, there was one girl that had like dark hair, but I don't.
I'm pretty sure it was her.
Oh look, there's
it was not Punky Brewster. I really don't believe that.
Yeah, she still had. They're still kind of big there.
Well, remember, she had multiple reductions. She didn't have just one. She had like 6.
Well, I did one for her surfing, but I don't see anything. So, see if you can type Soleil Moonfry body glove. Type. I don't know why I'm telling you this because fucking, like I said, she's like 16 at the time. Which is about as old as I was. So
this there it is, right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh god!
You can't really tell that much
what
though.
What the hell are you talking about? You can't tell.
No, I mean you can tell, but I mean they just don't look as big as they did in say some of those other photos.
She's like 12 years old in that photo.
She was She is not 12 in this photo.
Not in that photo. I'm talking about the body glove photo.
I am nervous. I'm afraid. Please tell me.
It's okay. I was that age too at the time, so it's okay.
All right. Well, you're gonna. Okay. Well, I just don't want to fucking visit from. Well, whomever.
What have I said so far? What have I said? Really, that's dangerous. Oh, fuck off.
No.
16 tells how breast reduction surgery changed her life. God damn, poor girl.
So, like I said, she got breast reduction at 16, so that means every single one of the photos where she's packing massive.
Look at these. Before. So we've had the red shirt, the body glove,
packing massives.
Yeah. What else do you call those?
Yeah. Well, I just wouldn't phrase it that way.
Oh yeah. Well, there's Sabrina right there. So.
I told you, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She was in.
What the hell is that? Oh, well. All right, so
Dude,
anyway.
I'm all about like knowing who's where and whatnot.
All right, so
like I
let's
know
let's
that
talk about
Michelle Trachtenberg was in.
This entire stream was meant to be about movies.
And
Well,
You guys fooled me. I thought we were talking about women.
No, not.
and it wasn't
Now
even
we're all
supposed to
about
be
to get
about
arrested.
movies. It was supposed to be about a particular movie.
Yeah, but nobody. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
And
Oh, still
you fucking ruined it. You fucking ruined it because you haven't seen Wonder Woman.
I'll get fucked.
No, you get fucked.
Yes, you made it about Gal Gadot. I did.
I did not. This was supposed to be about a stream where you called an actress whose shit you have never seen. Well, you've seen but can't fucking remember. About you just said you dismissed her as being, well, she looks like a basic bitch. She's boring, and all I did was talk about her acting.
No,
you haven't seen her acting. You haven't seen her acting dick because you can't remember. And I want you to see her acting. I wanted you to see her acting, and I thought that was probably...
You're not going to be able to do that in Wonder Woman because she doesn't star in Wonder Woman.
That wasn't the fucking point.
What was the point for me?
The point... No. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a point for you because you're not the only one in this fucking conversation.
No, I do. I believe that. Yeah, I was invited.
And the thing of it was, is I was going to have this movie played, let you tear it up and down any way you wanted to. You know, but my point was is that I wanted you to see the young lady act and then and at least come away and say, okay, did she act good enough in this movie or not? Do you think she acted better than Gal Gadot? Do you think she's a better actress in an action film, which Wonder Woman is supposed to be? Or who do you think acts better in an action film? This girl or Gal Gadot?
Sofia Vergara.
She's too old to be Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, I like her. I do like her though.
Kristen Bell.
I don't like Kristen Bell.
Well, she's about to be Cheetah.
No, she's not. Kristen Wiig is.
Kristen.
Oh yeah.
Wiig
Kristen
is going
Wiig.
to be.
Allie Larder. Perfect Wonder Woman.
No.
Harley.
Need some implants.
Nope.
No,
Not to mention she's too old now. And besides that, she already played fucking Wonder Woman in all intents and purposes in the TV series Heroes.
She was also in Jay and Silent Bob, where she was the one that farted.
That's right. She was the diamond thief. Diamond thief, where she just ripped one.
Sorry, somebody cares.
Yeah, if it's you that cares, I stand by my statement. Nobody cares.
He's calling me a nobody. You hear that crap? You see this, Vhyce?
How would he do that?
Don't let me let you feel alone, Sav. Both of y'all's are nobodies.
Oh, you see that? You see that? I'm gonna have to start breaking out the comebacks.
So anyway, here we go. Okay. So since we're talking about people who are actors who could play other superheroes, let's do a short discussion because I think that the Sony Disney deal, not Sony, Fox Disney deal is going to be done. The X-Men and the Fantastic Four are going to be in the MCU. And it kind of goes, it's a foregone conclusion that the first X-Men they're going to bring into the MCU is more than likely going to be Wolverine.
What?
At one point in time, Keanu.
Somebody in
said,
Hollywood is a hard on.
Hold on,
for
I'm not
Australia.
done, dude. Hold on. So at one point in time, Keanu Reeves did mention that he would be interested in playing Wolverine. Personally, I think he's too old to do it now.
Wolverine is supposed to look old. He's supposed to look very elderly. Well, not very. He's supposed to look like a 50-year-old man. That was
no.
Even if you look at
he
the
hasn't
comic,
always looked like an old man, though. That's the thing.
I just go off of the comics. Like, what did he look like in the comics? He looks like a 50-year-old.
Well, I don't know. Did you read the Origin comics? He was a fucking kid in those.
Those are new. Those are new.
Yeah, but he does have a fucking history that precedes him, his mutant abilities, ever manifesting.
I do not, 1,000 times over want Keanu Reeves being anything in the X-Men universe at all, ever. He's great.
Unless he's a villain. I could see him doing a villain, but not Wolverine.
I can't even do.
Well, can we just stick? Okay, can we just stick to Wolverine? So, I mean, you've basically said you, for all intents and purposes, you don't want to see him as Wolverine.
Correct.
Okay, Solve.
I'd like to see what that would look like.
Man, I have absolutely no interest in seeing him be a Wolverine or even seeing what he looks like. And not because I don't think
Logan,
he can't. Not
right?
because of any other particular reason. Although there are many reasons to not see him as Wolverine. That he is just too old for the part. They need somebody. They need somebody who can play the part.
Did you see Logan?
Dude. They need somebody who can start.
Did you see Logan?
Dude, shut up. You need somebody who can play the part at a younger age to allow. Would you shut the fuck up? You are starting to piss me off. Just stop. They need somebody who can start the role like Hugh Jackman did and play it for 17, 20 years. Okay? They just do. That's why I don't want to see Keanu do it, because he's only going to be good for maybe 5 to 10 years. Maybe. Because he's already in his late 40s. And yes, I saw Logan. And guess what? From the first time that Hugh Jackman appeared on screen as Wolverine, when he was in his late 20s, maybe early 30s, he got old over 17 years. Okay? He just aged. Because guess what? He ain't a fucking mutant.
I mean, they could have just cast Macaulay Culkin.
I think we want to see Wolverine, not X-23. Unless it's Daphne King playing X-23, which that little girl was fucking awesome in that role.
Alicia Cuthbert would make a fantastic Wonder Woman.
Nah. She make a great Wonder Girl 10 or 15 years ago. She doesn't have a stature for it.
Okay, maybe I should clarify. I'd like to see her dressed as Wonder Woman.
Oh, well, if it's a cosplay thing, why go to Wonder Woman and not just go straight to Slave Leia outfit?
Yeah, I guess that's a better question that I would like to give it credit for.
Yeah. Don't
Because they probably both come off just as easy.
No, I think the Slave Leia outfit would come off easier. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Did you see the pictures of Carrie Fisher jumping around in the surf in California wearing that damn thing? She was about to bust out of it.
When Carrie Fisher was actually attractive?
Yeah, dude. Okay. Side tangent topic here. What the fuck happened to her nose?
Coke?
Yeah, dude. she was
No, it
coked
didn't
out.
look like that even in The Force Awakens. But you might be onto something. Because
Yeah,
apparently,
it's exactly what happened.
well, I don't know if you
Not
saw
only
the
was
odd.
she coked out, she was basically sleeping with everybody, from what I understand.
Well, no. I'm not even talking about what she was doing in her younger years. But then again, you might be talking about what she was doing right up to the time she died. If you, I did read the toxicology reports or her on her autopsy, and yeah, she had some shit in her system. So apparently, she had fallen off the wagon. I think being in the limelight again just, fucked her up a little bit.
I mean, all right. So here's me being shitty. I'm glad that she's dead so that she doesn't understand how poorly her reception is in The Force Awakens is. Or no, wait. Not The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. Where she gets blown out of
You're talking about Mary Poppins?
yeah, the Mary yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That was a better Mary Poppins. God. Oh Jesus, man. Yeah, I have.
I don't like that they killed Yandu. That character is epic.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is that you can't. He was a big enough character, but not big enough to die. So, and they just have to do that occasionally. They have to kill him off.
What?
If Joss Whedon had directed it, half of the Guardians would have been killed.
Joss Whedon is a piece of shit.
He kind of is, and it's really unfortunate. And his political stances haven't made him look any more attractive.
Okay, so who are the directors that you guys actually like? Because I'm telling you, they're few and far between. You try to do as good as you can.
Mel Gibson, Cecil B. DeMille, he was a fucking great director.
Okay, Mel Gibson is one, and whom?
Cecil B. DeMille.
Who was it? Okay, what was he up to?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Help me understand.
Why
are you gonna give me shit?
Mister ain't seen shit. Try a little movie that was came out in the 1950s called The Ten Commandments.
1950s, yeah, we're not gonna.
Yeah. You're not if you're not going to go back that far to watch a movie, you're not a cinephile. I never want to hear you call yourself that again. I never want to hear you call yourself that again.
Okay, and maybe I shouldn't. I can tell you as a point of fact, I don't go anywhere near that far back.
Dude, when you see the differences in the way the actors were directed back then to how they're directed now, it's kind of cool to see, because you will see in a movie like that, or even Cleopatra, which is not a great movie. I mean, it's got a lot of pageantry to it, which is kind of awesome. It's just not a great movie. But Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton and Cleopatra, it's a long ass movie and it's not very good. I mean, it has a rotten scoring on Rotten Tomatoes. But but anyway, those old movies, they were still stage directing in those days.
Do you think that I'm trying to make a fucking problem with you on movies like that? Because I can tell you as a point of fact that I'm not. I'm just trying to understand.
No, dude, I'm fucking with you mostly, but the most serious I've been is I don't ever want to hear you call yourself a cinephile again. If you're not at least willing to look into these old movies.
It's all subjective, isn't it?
If you are not at least willing, if you're going to call
subjective.
it's all subjective. Okay, but if you're not willing to expose yourself,
he could say he's a modern day cinephile.
No, you're not a cinephile at all. If you won't go back,
Horseshit.
No, I'm sorry. If you're not, I don't call myself a cinephile, but I watch movies from that period.
What do you do? Do you think that I put that on like a? Do you think?
Okay, so I don't call myself a cinephile because I don't consume all movies. Okay, but I am at least willing to go back in time to see epics like that. And see how they directed them, like and I just
the definition of cinephile: a person who is fond of movies.
Yeah, a lover of movies. Okay, a lover of movies.
That's the definition of cinephile. I don't know why you're trying to gatekeep on it.
That is a definition of cinephile. Thank you.
Oh, is there more than one? Let me see if I can find more.
Go ahead. But the thing of it is that you represent yourself as a cinephile, someone who loves movies, okay? And you don't have to love the movies that you see, okay? But when you just block yourself off from, I'm not going to go back that far to watch one of those.
I got a devotee of motion pictures.
Okay. Now, go get a definition, of not several definitions, of devotee.
Well, a devotee is someone who is enthusiastic. It's an enthusiast.
Okay. All right. So usually, okay, if, like, for example, you're a cigar enthusiast, you will try the good and the bad. So you can discern the differences between what is good and what is bad.
Yes, that's true. I will try both a Liga and a Gurkha, and then I will spit the Gurkha out and stomp on it and say, I'll never try this again.
Yeah, I mean,
and when they come out a new one, I'll try that.
Have you ever smoked a Swisher?
No, I wouldn't even try.
Have you ever smoked a Black and Mild?
I have. I have.
And I wouldn't even try because those are not cigars.
Okay.
Those are African American accessories.
Yeah, they're not very fun.
Fair enough. But the point of it is that I've smoked either one of those, and I've smoked, cigars. It's been such a long time since I've smoked a cigar. Couldn't tell you more than two names, outside of maybe a Pyramide. But gosh, I don't even remember smoking one of those. It's been such a long time. Okay, so but the point of it is that I tried those to base it on the, what I felt were to be quality cigars, to see which one, what the real difference was. So, again, it comes back to I'm not watching action schlock. Well, why not? Because if you don't watch it, you're not going to know. You're not going to know if it is a good action schlock movie, because those can be good. They can be entertaining.
Which?
Take a fucking pick. I was going to show you one tonight. San
Andreas, I don't believe, is a good example of
But
this.
how the fuck would you know it if you only fucking took a sample instead of eating the whole fucking thing?
Well, I don't know.
Have you ever had food?
You're not wrong.
Have you ever had food that when it first hit your tongue, you're like, this shit is gross. But then on consuming a little bit more, found out, oh, hey, this isn't so bad. Oh, you know what? I actually love this. This is great.
Apparently, a lot of people found San Andreas was a piece of shit movie.
Great. Did you get that off of Rotten Tomatoes, just out of curiosity?
I did. I'm looking at both the tomato meter and the audience score.
Okay. And guess what? They're entitled to their fucking opinions. Okay? But you know what? You know how they had to come to that conclusion, though, Sovereign? They had to watch the fucking movie.
Nobody is trying to take the piss out of you. I don't know why you're upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just fucking talking. It is a spirited conversation. It's a spirited. Look, stop it. It's a spirited conversation. Okay.
Oh, if we're still having fun, then
I think we should watch the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
With John Leguizamo and
That's the one. That's the one.
I can promise you this. That okay, actually I'm not gonna do it because I've been fucking nailing Vhyce on this shit all night, dude.
I mean, Bob Hoskins' worst movie ever.
You know, and I don't fucking get it because everybody fucking loves Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
I love it too. I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I was
just like, okay. I mean,
I forgot that he was the actor in that though.
Yeah, I mean he's British, but he does an amazing American accent.
You mean he does an amazing Brooklyn accent?
Brooklyn, American in general.
No, well, see, that's the thing, though. I mean, look, okay, so this is where we get nitpicky. Yeah, there's no such thing as an American accent necessarily because the country's so vast that the accents change regionally.
Get nitpicky, that's fine. There's multiple accents,
yeah.
but any one of them would be American. Like you could do Southern Georgia, that's an American accent. You could do Midwestern, that's an American accent. If you can hit any one of those, you're making an American accent.
Yet, for some reason, a lot of Americans have a difficult time reproducing a damn British accent.
I can do a Scotsman pretty good.
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, but you always do it, fat bastard.
No, I can do Billy Connolly.
I ate a baby. Yeah, Billy Connolly's just about dead. You know that?
That man is a national treasure.
Okay, so anyway, we're still not finished with this last bit. All right. So, who between the two of you think might make an okay Wolverine at least?
Well, I would definitely make a better Wolverine than Vhyce.
You're too fat.
I would agree with that. No, but he'd be better as Wolverine than me.
more like Winnie the Pooh.
I really let myself go, Wolverine.
No, Winnie the Pooh, definitely.
I don't have a gut.
I don't know that you do or don't. That one profile picture of yours, just the way you sit in your seat, looks like you may have a gut down there.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm slender, but I don't have a fucking beer belly.
Well, I don't have one either, but I'm fat. So anyway, okay. So come on, you get one. Pick one.
I don't want Wolverine being portrayed in film again. But Hugh Jackman nailed it.
Okay, so first of all, that was not the question. I did not ask if you would like to see anyone else do it.
Be the answer.
Nope, you have to pick one.
I don't have to do fuck all.
All right, then you can just stay in the corner there. What about you, Sav?
I'd like to see somebody else give it a shot, but I don't know necessarily in a movie.
All right, so maybe
like a show,
like a TV show.
Why? To what possible fucking end?
I don't know. The Netflix shows, the superhero stuff they do is pretty good.
I think the outrage you're experiencing is that you don't agree with him as far as not seeing anyone but Hugh Jackman ever playing Wolverine.
I'm not gonna lie. Hugh Jackman nailed the role. I don't think anybody's gonna come close in terms of the look and feel of it.
There you go.
You go. Yeah, but that's not to say that nobody else can't. That's not to say that nobody can't. That's completely your subjective opinion.
Yes, but you're asking me to prove a negative. I can't.
No, I'm not asking you to prove shit. All I'm asking you to do is that if they're going to make another one, because they are, if they are going to recast him, I'm just saying, who would you rather see in the role? And it can't be Hugh Jackman because he can't.
And the answer is
nobody. He's not going to do it. Okay, fine. No, fuck no, not The Rock. Fuck no, not The Rock. Colossus before Wolverine. Shit.
The Rock, dude. The Rock. The
Oh
fucking
no
Rock
no
would
no
be
no no
awesome.
no no! I got the mutant for him to play. He could fucking play Bishop. He'd make
What?
He'd make a much better Bishop than that piece of shit in Days of Future Past.
What?
Isn't that
all right. Help.
that's an Idris Elba role, in my opinion.
No, he's too fucking old.
Bishop
Okay.
was.
Look. Vhyce, before you say anything, Scorpion King. Just as far as appearance goes. Just as far as the appearance goes.
Yeah. Well, the second Mummy movie I thought was great. I thought the first one and the second one were great.
You
The
have to
third
admit
one
that
sucked.
CGI was just terrible, though. The CGI on the second one was shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was terrible. That's
which might
budgetary.
have lent itself to, again, movie so bad it's good. Okay, well, fine, I'll say it. Let me pull his first name up because all I've got is the last name on him. I can't. Scott Eastwood. Yeah, Scott Eastwood. That's who I would not mind seeing taking over the role. Do I need to pull him up for you guys to see?
Well, I'm still just looking at Wonder Woman's panties. So, I mean,
You're only looking at her panties? Okay.
Well, that's all
Are
that
you thinking
you've
about
given
trying
us.
them on, seeing if they fit?
I know that they wouldn't. Listen, I don't have a huge cock, but
I'm
big
sorry.
enough
I'm
to-
sorry. Let me make sure I heard you correctly. You're a huge cock? Okay, I can totally
and I
believe it.
didn't. Well, no. I'm a huge prick with middling cock.
Okay, if you say so. Anyway, so there were a lot of people who thought that holy shit, Tom, whatever the fuck his name is, that just played Venom. I can't think of his last name.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy. There were a lot of people that thought that he could be the next Wolverine, and at the very
Doesn't
least,
make sense.
at the very least, I think he could have been serviceable as Wolverine. He kind of has a look to be a Wolverine, but let me show you guys Scott Eastwood here. Give me just a second. Okay, so that is Scott Eastwood. Okay, and I think he could definitely have a look of a younger Wolverine. This one,
Why do we need it?
This one, it doesn't matter if you need it; you're gonna get it. They're going to do
Why?
it because Wolverine makes people fucking money. You want to tell? Do you want to tell me that they don't? That he doesn't?
No, I believe
the guys
you're
at
not
Fox,
wrong. I just
the guys at Fox are like, "Are we done picking on Wolverine's corpse yet?" No.
Well, Hugh Jackman is definitely done with letting them. So in this particular picture right here, given the beard, and yeah, I know he's just getting out of the fucking surf here, but that has a Wolverine-esque look to it. To him, rather. Hell, here he is dressing up like his dad, for crying out loud.
Have you walked away from your beard?
What?
Oh, never mind. I was just
Was
trying
that
to
a
make it.
was that a gay joke?
Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
Okay, so anyway, Vhyce not included, opinions.
No, I'm kind of ambivalent about it.
Okay, fair enough. Let me see if I can find the Tom Hardy art renderings of him being Wolverine. Let's see. Yeah, so here's one artist drawing of him doing it, or as Wolverine. Here's another one here. I think he could look the part better than Eastwood could. Scott Eastwood could probably do a good Cyclops too. But yeah, these yeah. I don't know. I think Tom Hardy could do it too. Just a matter of whether or not he would want to, especially since he probably wouldn't do it since he's already locked into doing Venom.
Venom ate shit. I watched the movie. It was terrible. He's not in danger of getting a sequel. Not really.
They are going to create a sequel. They made actually a lot of money off of it.
Yeah, they're not.
The only way they're not going to do it is if they just don't want to. And they're going to want to. Oh, look. Okay, so here's an art rendering of both Tom Hardy and Scott.
What if we got Big Chungus to play Wolverine?
So Uncle Bobbity, hey, what's up, man? How long have you been in there? Okay, you just came in. Uncle Bobbity, Wolverine with Bane's voice would be great.
It would be extremely
I'm gonna go with Big Chungus. I think that's the winning solution.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh,
Chungus, you are not a meme lord.
Okay. Unlike other people, I've never made a claim to be anything that I am not. Like a cinephile. That's not going away anytime soon, so just so you know.
yeah, but you control all of this. So you could just Google search Big Chungus, and you could inform all of your audience, which is well.
But let me just stop you right there. At what point in this stream did you think that I would start taking those kind of suggestions?
Actually, I just read right now, Hugh Jackman said he would continue to play Wolverine if he was part of the MCU.
Yeah, and I've also seen other stories to the contrary. And let's say that it were true. Oh, is this what this is all about? Okay, totally not interested.
Tom Hardy. I'm looking at Tom Hardy. He doesn't look haggard enough.
That's what makeup is for. I mean, do you think that that Hugh Jackman is really that old in Logan? Or in Logan?
Oh God, I'm never gonna be invited back to one of these streams again.
He's not as old as he appears in Logan. At the
Tom
very
Hardy?
least, Hugh Jackman.
Absolutely is. He's pressing on the vein of 60 years old.
Not Hugh Jackman.
You ever seen that comic strip where Wolverine is sitting on the floor at the mansion and he's like hung over, and then somebody comes up to him and says, "Can I help you?" And his response is, "Are you a beer?"
Okay, Hugh Jackman just turned 50. Yeah, that's not quite 60.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will eat shit on that.
Okay.
My bad.
So, does he look as old here as he did in Logan?
No.
Okay. So, Tom Hardy not looking haggard enough, which, Sav, I'm not sure I agree with you on that. You know, Tom Hardy's an attractive guy, but not in the pretty boy way. See, Hugh Jackman is an attractive guy in the pretty boy way.
They really don't have like manly men in Hollywood anymore. What's up with that?
No, hell, I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that Hugh Jackman, just to clarify, isn't a manly man. I think he is, but he's still a pretty man. He's not unattractive. Tom Hardy is attractive in a very rugged kind of way.
No, he's not giving off the.
In this picture, he looks like a fucking survivalist.
He's not looking like Mel Gibson / fucking who's the guy from Die Hard? That guy.
Jesus, Bobbity, did you just come in here to fuck up the damn stream? Oh, okay. Big Chungus with Payne's voice then. George Soros as Wolverine, Old Man Logan.
Big Chungus is, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, he's going to fuck up all the bunnies in the Warren. Let's see, who is this supposed to be? Oh, that's just Tom Hardy again.
Dude, they should totally get Will Wheaton to play Wolverine.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God, dude, be hilarious. It'd be the most, fucking, pussy whipped soy boy Wolverine in the history of mankind.
He gets this. Okay, so he doesn't get the adamantium. He still has the bone claws, and he goes to get him manicured. Oh shit! No, Will Wheaton, no. I know that's a joke, but I don't even know if that's a joke worth putting out there.
Well, it's already out there, right?
I didn't say, and I stand by my statement. I don't know that it's worth putting out there. All right.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that.
All right. So anyway, I don't know. Tom Hardy's never going to play Wolverine so long as he's tied to Venom, but I think Scott Eastwood might make an okay choice. And, Vhyce just doesn't want to accept the reality that they are going to do another Wolverine movie with a different actor. Oh, but that does remind me of what you were talking about, Sav. Yeah, he would do it for the MCU because he knows in the MCU he could still make so much more bank as Wolverine there than he could with Fox. And we're talking, okay, unless Marvel Studios has a hard line on salary cap, this is the most we're going to pay any of these guys to do any of these movies.
Shia LaBeouf, dude. Shia LaBeouf.
Fuck no. God,
that's the next Wolverine right there.
Yeah, you just saw. Yeah.
Please,
I just saw that.
Listen. I'm gonna leave the fucking stream right now. I'm gonna fucking leave it.
I'm putting my signature on that one.
I hate Shia LaBeouf more than. I hate him more than cancer.
Man, you got to love him for his willingness to allow himself to be trolled, though.
Yeah, well, it was beautiful. Yeah, some of the things that the right wing did to him, but I'm telling you, I cannot abide by anyone that has any tolerance with Shia LaBeouf.
So Screen Geek thinks that Jake Gyllenhaal could be Wolverine.
It's almost equally as retarded, just because.
No. I'm sorry.
Why?
If we're trying to entertain realistic,
that is a very bad comparison. I'm sorry.
Realistic actors who could play Wolverine, fucking Colin Farrell.
Hold on, let's see who they have here. Okay,
Colin Next Farrell.
Joel Edgerton. Look, Joel Edgerton. I don't know that I've seen. I know I haven't seen this movie. They took this screen cap from, and can't. Oh wait. He was in Black Hawk Down. He was one of the SEAL Team 6 guys. That's the only other thing I've seen him, and I don't agree with it.
I've never even heard of this person.
Have you seen Zero Dark 30?
No.
Yeah, but what is the actor's name?
Look at the fucking screen.
Joel Edgerton.
Anyway, he was one of the SEAL Team 6 guys in that movie. I can't think of anything else he's done.
I don't. I've watched that movie so many fucking times.
How about
this? No. Carl Urban is better off doing.
Okay. No.
Urban
Come
stuff.
on, dude. Stop. We're not talking about what he's better off doing. It's just a matter. Do you think
he's better? He's better being Judge Dredd.
Stop. Do you think he could do Wolverine?
Do I think he could? Probably.
Okay.
Do I think he should?
No. I didn't ask you that. Yeah, and I agree with you, though. I would rather see another fucking Judge Dredd movie. I'm sorry, another Dredd movie. I don't ever want to see a fucking Judge Dredd movie ever again.
Yes, you're correct. Thank you for that correction.
Yeah, not
Dredd.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Okay, I'm sorry, Sav. I didn't realize that you had posted this in the message board here. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Okay. Can I help? Are you a beer? That's great. Christopher Walken from Uncle Bobbity. I'll tell you what, that's the wrong attitude. I know I'm not doing it very good. If you say it again, I'll stab you in the eye with one of my adamantium claws. Not a very good rendition of it, but you know, I'm not very well practiced. Here we go. Next one, Charlie Hunnam.
You're coming on my man all wrong. You do it again, I'll stab your face with soldering iron.
No, come on, man. You got a Wolverine.
Yep.
Man. You got a Wolverine it, dude.
This guy, no. I have to pull a Consuelo on this one. No.
I have no idea what that is. Okay, Joel.
You don't
Kinnaman.
know who Consuelo is?
Nope. Okay, you have not seen a Wonder Woman. Shut the fuck up.
L2 Family Guy, man. L2 Family Guy.
Okay, so Joel Kinnaman. The only thing I can think of seeing this guy in off the top of my head was Suicide Squad.
You know who he looks like? He looks like that dude from like fucking shit. I'm trying to remember. Do you guys remember a movie where a kid named Dizzy breaks his dick and he ends up going to a new high school?
Nope.
Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. I gotta go get his name. But he looks like
Disney?
a slightly...
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a slightly better version of that.
I'm not oh-yang you. Okay, so did you see the RoboCop remake?
No. Did you see the movie Road Trip?
Nope. Wait, Road Trip, the original Road Trip?
No, the one not too long ago, maybe 10 years.
No, I didn't see it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know about Joel Kinnaman doing it. I've only seen him in two things, which was the RoboCop remake and Suicide Squad. Okay, Scott Adkins. Well, this guy is certainly ripped, or he's got enough muscles to flex to be a Wolverine. Let's see. He's a martial arts actor by trade. He was in the running.
Okay, I got it. He looks like DJ Qualls. That's the guy's name, DJ Qualls.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's terrible.
You're doing worse than me. You know that?
What?
Somehow,
because I don't know memes and shit like that.
No, I'm saying that.
I don't know. I don't know how the hell I could be doing worse than you.
You
haven't seen fucking Wonder Woman.
Oh my god! I guess I'll just watch it tomorrow or something. Like,
Jesus Christ! And again, I question whether or not you've seen a single fucking Star Wars movie.
Amy Smart is awfully cute.
What's that?
Amy.
Guys, can we finish this? Can we finish this Wolverine shit?
You're the
yeah, because it's my stream. This is what I fucking want to talk about.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It's boring.
Well, so no one's keeping you here, Sovereign.
Shh. Fine. I'm out.
See you, man. All right, and I don't know who the fuck this Anthony Starr guy is, but dude, if any of them could, if any of the 7 could pull it, I'd say if anyone, it'd be Carl Urban that could pull it off.
I
But
always get
even
him
though
confused with Keith Urban,
Keith
and I
Urban,
think that's that's like the
yeah, I know who he is.
he's like a country singer, right?
Yeah, he is. Obvious is The Rock, but that would be weird. And it's a fact that would be really weird. That doesn't make it that obvious, Bobbity. Holy yeah, Jesus. All right, so yeah, but of these 7, I'd say the best one for it probably Carl Urban. You know, and the thing is, Jake Gyllenhaal, at least with this picture, has a look like he could do it. But I haven't seen him do anything where he was grizzled or anything like that, and anything rugged.
Yes, he just seems too nice. I would agree with you on Carl Urban. Oh, wait, did I get that wrong again, or was
No,
that?
you got it right, Carl Urban. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I would agree with you on that one.
Yeah. But I would still rather see him get another fucking Dread film going.
Dread is one of the best films.
Yeah, man, it's they just did not handle that movie very well. I mean, it just
what?
They didn't market it very well.
Oh yeah. Yes. You're absolutely correct about that. But the movie itself was great. But the marketing was bad, really bad.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it wasn't great. I didn't know it was coming out till maybe a couple of weeks before the movie actually started, because it wasn't until then that I actually saw a trailer for it, and I was like, oh really? And well, I didn't go out to watch it, and I think it's because, you know, the Judge Dredd was Stallone was just so terrible. I'm just like, yeah, it's just left a really bad taste in my mouth that I don't think I'm ready to go see it. And not that I think my $10 alone would have saved the film, but you know, my understanding about it is that it did much better in home release than it did in theatrical release.
I mean, I agree with you 1,000%. I understand that that's not actually mathematically available, but yeah, it drove me crazy. I mean, if you look at the performances in that film, it's mind-bending.
Yeah. I mean,
Carl Urban and what's her face? Shit.
Lena Headey.
Yeah, Lena Headey. Yes. Yeah, it was so good. And one of the Skarsgård, I think, one of those sons. Well, it's just there's so many great performances in that.
I think you're thinking about the Domhnall clan.
Oh yeah, Domhnall. Yep, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it tripped me to find out that his dad is Brendan Domhnall, who was Seamus in Braveheart, and then Mad Eye Moody. Oh, which they were both in that Harry Potter film. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, both of those families have like weird that are all in stuff.
Yeah, it's just, you know, acting family. Okay, so last thing. Did you know, let me see if I can get the kid's name. I just found out. Have you seen the remake of It?
No. Short answer is no. I don't fuck around with horror movies. Not really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people don't. I think even if you're not a horror movie buff, that, you know, this one is worth playing. Bill Skarsgård got the lead of that, and who was also that guy's actually been in 2 Stephen King based productions. He was in It and some other Castle. Is it Castle Rock? It's a Hulu show. Castle Rock is what I think it is. Let's see here.
Skarsgård being like who from the actual family of Skarsgårds.
Yeah. So yeah, Bill Skarsgård is one of them. Yeah, this is him right here. So he was It. He was It. Let me crap.
Oh wow, yeah, he looks like he is. Yeah, no, I did not know.
Let me see. Yeah, that's him right there. So he was It. Now, did you see We're the Millers?
Fucking Pennywise.
Yeah.
Ah, it's creepy, man.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't see the Millers.
Okay, so that was actually something of a funny show, but there's not to mention that there's a Jennifer Aniston striptease in there, which was really, really awesome. This kid here, who was in We're the Millers, I think was slated to play Pennywise first. And if they let's see, did they let the eyebrows out with him? No. Well, see, he's already. See, Poulter would have had the natural eyebrows already, but I can totally see him pulling it off.
Oh, it's so creepy.
I know it is. Well, okay, and if you can believe this, speaking of horror movies, due to the creep factor, I won't. Of all the Conjuring universe films that I've seen so far, I'm at the point right now where I just absolutely refuse to see The Nun. Because The Nun is just so fucking creepy.
Okay. Well, I can appreciate that. I deal with movies in a different way than you do.
Well, have you seen The Nun? Have you seen any of those horror movies?
No, I don't watch horror. The closest thing that I ever get to,
check it out, dude.
in terms. All right.
Yeah.
The closest thing that I ever get to in terms of horror films is like a movie like Annihilation. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one yet. I'm interested in seeing it though.
Sit down, like don't like turn off everything and just sit there and pay attention to it. I mean, really, it's really fucked up.
Yeah. Assuming talking about The Nun, Uncle Bobbity says, looks like Marilyn Manson. Yeah, only without the shark teeth, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, see, now I'm scared about the thing.
The thing? Oh,
a thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know, man, but yeah, if you don't do horror, I mean, I think it is worth a watch. But yeah, there are a lot of scenes in there. They got some really good jump scares in there. Not just the.
That's what I hate. Like jump scares.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the dumbest stuff?
Well, I guess it's really in the way that it's handled because, you go back and look at the horror films of the late 70s and 80s. There was a specific trope of jump scares, how they did it. And that, everybody, it's like, what's coming, it still gets you.
James Cameron didn't do it.
With what?
With any of his films. He didn't do with Alien.
Well, Alien isn't really. Yeah, I know it's a sci-fi horror film, but that's not a horror film in the classic sense of what we're talking about, like Halloween, Friday the 13th, or even It, or The Conjuring.
Okay, so I just necessarily misunderstand the way that horror movies are meant to exist. Yeah, it's weird to me.
Well,
You,
the thing with
you
sci-fi
understand?
horror, is that because even the first Terminator film is considered sci-fi horror.
No, I don't think so. James Cameron's Terminator, the first one,
The first one is
I don't
considered sci-fi horror.
horror to what end? I don't think
Well,
it's horror.
look. Don't ask me who categorized it. I'm just saying that most people have categorized the Terminator as sci-fi horror. I don't know if IMDb does, but
Wow.
I have seen it classified as such. Let's see. I'm trying to see if IMDb does classify it as such. I don't see it here. I don't see that they do here. But like that last film I
Listen,
just flipped from does consider. Oh, here it
I'm
goes. Here it goes. Okay, so here they classified as action sci-fi. But I can tell you at one point in time it was classified as sci-fi horror just because, and I guess just because of some of the graphic violence. There are some jump scares in it, so yes, James Cameron has done jump scares because that was his movie. Okay, and even Aliens had jump scares in it. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Alien had more jump scares than Aliens, but yeah, and I'm also not trying to take the piss out of your argument. I truly am not.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
I'm not saying jump scares. I'm not
it.
saying that jump scares unto themselves will make it a horror movie. Okay, and classifications of movies can change over time. I mean, anything involving entertainment can change over time. I mean, you didn't used to be able to say the word "but" outside of it being a contrary conjugation. But you couldn't say, like, speaking of your ass, you couldn't say the word "but" on TV. Except in the context I just mentioned. Yeah, you weren't able to say "damn" or "hell" on TV. Now, this may not necessarily be the best analogy here, but the way movies are classified can change over time. And I would say in '84 when this movie came out, if I'm correct about '84, that they was likely considered a horror movie because you're dealing with something scary.
Yes, Alien.
Well, cyborgs aren't necessarily terrestrial, so to speak. Either.
Wait, not.
I'm talking about Terminator still.
Okay, sorry. Didn't they come out in the same year?
No, Alien came out in '79, and Alien.
Oh yeah, '79. Fuck, you're absolutely correct.
It's because I'm old. I'm older than some of these films.
Well, yeah,
and I've had more time. I've had more time to consume them frequently or repeatedly. So yeah. Anyway, man, should they reboot the Terminator? I think that I think they need to give it no, it's not that they've necessarily rebooted it. They fucked with the timeline, is what they've done. I mean, okay, real quick. Uncle Bobbity, The Thing is a good 80s jump scares done right. Yeah, absolutely. That would qualify as sci-fi horror. Man, I have that movie. I fucking love that movie. John Carpenter, that is John Carpenter's best film, in my opinion. More so than, even Escape from New York. I almost said Escape from LA. I don't think he actually directed that one. I could be mistaken. But yeah, I think they need to give Terminator a rest for about a decade. What do you think?
If they couldn't get it sorted out with they need to give it a rest. I would agree with.
And see, and here's the thing. It's not even really a reboot. I mean, I guess if you want to go fuck around with the timeline again, I suppose you can call it a reboot of sorts, because they're bringing Linda Hamilton back as Sarah Connor for this. Michael Biehn is going to be in this, which I think is cool. I think it's cool they're bringing him into this. I love
really
Michael
hope
Biehn.
I hope that is not true though, because I love Michael, and I don't want him involved with this.
Well, here's the thing, though. James Cameron, although not directing, is producing this. No, he's directing it too. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Am I looking at the reboot right now? I am not looking at the reboot.
I mean, I don't know what you're actually touching upon. I mean, Michael Biehn was in some of the video games.
I'm sorry. No, forget the Michael Biehn thing. I was on the wrong page. Okay, I thought I was looking at the reboot page, but I wasn't. Okay, but no, they are still bringing. But I was correct. They are bringing Linda Hamilton back for this one.
Oh yeah, yes, you're not wrong about that.
Okay, and they're now Mackenzie Davis, I guess, is supposed to be the lead, maybe the co-lead for this, because I can't see Linda Hamilton not being the lead on this. But anyway, the only thing I have seen this woman in is The Martian, and she was, another side character. Man, yeah, her character was important to the story, but she didn't necessarily have tons of screen time compared to Lisa.
What is The Martian?
You haven't seen The Martian? Oh man. It's a movie about an astronaut who gets stranded on Mars and has to try to survive.
Oh, okay. Yep, yeah. I remember. He makes potatoes with poop.
Yeah, his own poop at that. But yeah, that movie was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, and I'm glad I purchased it on a whim. Rolled the dice on it. Man, but she was also in Blade Runner 2049, which I have not seen. Say what?
Matt Damon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't know that reference?
Nope, don't know that reference.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
It's from Team America.
Never seen it.
Well, that's an indictment on you.
Why? Because I didn't want to see a movie with a bunch of fucking stringed marionettes trying to make a goddamn movie when a movie written by Matt Stone and Trey Parker? Just never been interested. Once I heard the
you asked me, and
once I heard the theme song. Okay, this again from the guy who still hasn't seen Wonder Woman, but yet thought Gal Gadot played the role perfectly.
You should watch Team America.
No, I shouldn't watch it. I should want to watch it, but I don't.
You should watch Team America.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. Okay, I'll tell you what. You watch fucking San Andreas, I'll watch Team America.
Okay. Is that we're gonna shake on that?
Yeah, virtual shake. And I mean, and I will quiz you on details. That
I will tell you everything.
Be able to see. You will not be able to get. No,
you have no idea. I'm gonna get you on details in that movie. I mean, it's like you're just like, wow, why did you take that so seriously? And I'm like, because you asked me to. I'm gonna take it into a place that you're gonna feel uncomfortable with. How's that?
Yeah, then I'll just put you on ignore. If that's how you can get stream homework, yeah, I guess that would be the way it would be. All right. So anyway, this oh shit, man, fucking 3 hour and 20 minute stream. I'm out of here, dude. I got to go. But I do appreciate you coming by and taking all the abuse I've dished out.
Oh no worries.
And,
Yeah, I had a good time. I hope that we can do it again.
Yeah, and Sav, I guess I could say
Sorry,
thanks for he belled. He belled when I let him know that I wasn't going to let him control my stream. And I hope he remembers what that feels like the next time he feels like he has to red dot me when we're in a fucking argument. You know. Anyway. So, but I do appreciate him stopping by anyway, even if he did try to distract from what the topics I was picking were. Anyway, thanks a lot for anybody who stopped by. Yeah, Uncle Bobbity, thanks a lot for coming in. Alyssa, I wouldn't be a damn bit surprised if you have left already because we haven't seen you state anything for about an hour and a half. But thanks anyway. And
She belongs to me.
What's that?
She belongs to me.
Okay.
Don't you worry about her.
Okay, I'll let you two sort that shit out. And Flying Falcon, yeah, he probably came in for 2 seconds and left. But anyway, I appreciate him stopping by anyway to say hello, even if he really said, holy crap, a pile of shit. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm Who Flying Poo. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping in. Everybody have a great evening, morning at this point. Holy shit. It's actually morning here. It's morning in America. And y'all have a good one.
All right.
Bye-bye. Yeah. What? You got anything else to say?
Yes. I want to go. I want another go.
Okay,
so
we'll talk about it later, and I'll beat your ass again.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
yes.
no. Actually, no. I'm not gonna make a bet with you on that one. You should.
No,
you should watch.
No, I said another go.
I know. Just hang tight for a second. I was gonna switch my required movie watching from San Andreas to Wonder Woman, but no, you should want to watch Wonder Woman on your own without having being coerced in any form.
I will watch it with you.
No. You're gonna watch Wonder Woman all by yourself, like I have. It's fucking Wonder Woman. You think Gal Gadot is the best Wonder Woman ever? Why don't you want to see it?
It wasn't the case that it was made. No. Listen. Anyway,
okay. Anyway, you're muted now. Gosh, such a mean bastard. Okay, thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping in. Have a great evening.